still drop both. Still roughly the same. The gear have some change. Gear drop 4% chance. Non-legendary gear increase. What? Black seal. Okay. One plane to skip the plane. To skip the plane. Yo, bro. Yo. Oh. I go find out for hunting abomination, right? Hunting abomination, the cooldown is 0.5 seconds. And then for Tia, right, if you're going to play the skill, the blessing and the I just say the heal trait, the cooldown is 0.3 seconds. So what you need is 40% cooldown. 40% cooldown, you look at here, under level 60, right? You can get 35 or 40% attack cast speed. So which the activation medium that you need? The wing rhythm. You don't even need a lot of cooldown. You just need to get maybe the cast speed on the heal trait is enough for you to get 0.3 seconds. The goal for you is to reduce the hunting abomination cooldown. Yo, man. 338% more damage at 22 blessing. Yeah, it's crazy. And if you want to try the hunting abomination, right? Hunting abomination, the cooldown of this skill is 0.5 seconds. The 0.5 here, 0.5. This one, 0.5. So we need to lower this cooldown to 0.3 seconds. So you can time it well together when you're hunting abomination and the heal trait. So wing rhythm is the best. Wing rhythm because Tia heal trait. Tia heal trait have a 35 or 40% cast speed. So this part, maybe if you get 35%, you need to add some cooldown recovery speed. And if you look through the talent, right, then the more you look at it, it's really OP. Like Shadow Master and the Goddess of Deception. You look at how much distortion layer you can get. Is it this one? Or is it the other one? The Shadow Master here? Like the distortion level, and then here. Hey, just now I saw it. Fuck. Where you go? Yeah, this one here. 4% chance to inflict one additional stack of distortion.
你们好，欢迎来到圆桌会谈直播活动。我是今天的主持人爱丽丝451、美梦、噩梦菲欧娜、解锁米娜。
We are back to the topic.
大家再次见面了。那一样的，我们
Then the audio is at solo.
圆桌会谈的话呢，还是4位熟悉的老朋友。
Stop, man.
请4位跟屏幕前的各位。
If the audio is too low for you guys, tell me.
我是安丫丫丫，我是老嘟嘟，我是陈流。
也是欢迎各位啊。那么在我们今天直播正式开始之前呢，跟大家预告一下，在我们今天直播的最后呢，会给大家一个福利，也就是我们的抽奖。那抽的话呢，就是我们本赛季要给大家的一个超级很重磅、很多玩家在期待的一个实物金钞。大家可以看一下，我现在手上就是有一个这样的很金灿灿的实物金钞，所以大家千万不要。
Rosha, right? It's not really that strong. Later I tell you why.
好，那么其实这个赛季的话呢，内容是非常多的。我相信很多的
They nerf the no guard effect.
当然， 在我们这个正式赛季
Yeah, I tried to
也是给到2位猎人们
I will try to translate the part
有没有就是问一下交流一下，就是关于一些上赛季的你们想要交流的东西。比方说我看到有很多的猎人们在上个赛季在各大直播间里面会说有很多 bug 这样的问题，所以的话呢我代替各位猎人们先问2位安雅一个问题，就是关于上个赛季的 bug 你们是怎么看待的？来
OK， 那我们首先从上个赛季一共都说哪几 bug 开始。
Desperation level 75 no guard
可能都见过一张图，就是
it should be very strong but they nerf it. The overall this only give us 60% additional damage.
比较折磨，就是
I think it's additional more damage 60%.
开了关一关也搞了蛮久。还有一个就是当时的这个也是一张图吧，就是这个仓库里有很多追忆或者是干嘛红色追忆，然后大家会发现
I mostly play the Rehan Anger.
其实我们也大概这个先解释一下，首先就是从这个永恒开始。
So it's best to if you want to play Rosha, right? Go for Ground Shaker.
确实就是那个，如果他去买彩票的话，他可能就能中500万。我们可能就是这么来形容这个事情，就是因为他刚刚好就是在一个比较前
The audio is like so low.
一个79级的版图里面，然后触发了赛季玩法，触发了他的昵称天赋，同时触发了他宠物。
Yeah, it just started 7 p.m.
获得了一个永恒。
I removed the timer
永恒在地上
and the
但
chat.
不是 bug。
对，这个确实不是一个 bug， 但是呢，怎么说呢，就是它
I shouldn't
确实是一个非常这个小概率的情况。那当然了，也在赛季初出了一个这样的一个怎么说呢，这样的问题，也是会让大家感觉是不是又出了什么很严重的 bug， 然后导致乱七八糟的事情发生了。对，然后其他的话，第二个就是血缘，然后这个其实我们确实是一个问题，因为在我们其实赛季初就是发现有这个 bug， 到我们把这个玩法直接就是停掉来避免事态扩散，其实可能就过去了20多分钟。然后其实如果大家其实
Yeah, it is.
竞争
He's always there. He's the guest. Every season he's there.
当时就是我们可以跑到这个优碎难度的血缘玩法，然后利用这个赛季天赋把那个
Rehan Anger burst gameplay. He's the one that create, not really create. He's the the first one that play.
里面肯定不会没有办法阐述就是那么
I have no idea.
物价的就是这种严重程度，所以其实我们后面看下来，其实也是属于一个这个范围的。那其实对于追忆来说也差不多，因为虽然看起来很吓人，当时是一个记忆荧光兑换的问题，那其实也是实际上它是一仓库的，就是只有 T3次追的，虽然是红色追忆，但它其实并没有就是特别就是没有造成多么大的影响。但其实这个事情对于我们来说还是比较值得就是怎么说呢反思的，因为确实我觉得就是从我们角度是希望能够向大家传达就是我们在发现问题的
So they are the
同时
what?
后面出了类似的问题，这个我们也是在
Management crisis.
有一个自己的类似
Like player feedback. Player is angry about it.
利用这些
The people use the frozen covers to get into deep space and get a bunch of hero memory.
对应的额外
So now what they say is like about the bug. They were trying to fix the bug. Blah 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 blah. Like crisis management.
然后其次的话就是
telling you that we will try to make it better. So that's why I say that every time when I watch the round table, I know whatever shit they are going to say.
赛季初玩家的体验
Yeah, database I saw it.
赛季好不好玩？赛季初的体验最重要。就你赛季初如果做不好了，然后
The ball guy is straight away giving him the question.
所以呢
If the first 3 day, like you see her smile, the first 3 day, if the first 3 day of the experience of the new season, right, is a fucking shit, then how do you want the player to play the
本
game?
来我们你看每个公告下面都为什么你出了
Yeah.
公告之后大家都在骂，就是因为本来这个东西
Everyone is like fucking it out because they fuck up the frozen covers.
就应该是好的，对吧？所以你每次出公告下面都在骂，就因为不应该这样。然后至于这个 bug 的问题，对吧？我希望加重惩罚，利用 bug 的人加重惩罚，这样子。
Like he say it's true, right? Whoever abused the bug, they should be they to get banned for the game, right? But this SS7 they didn't do anything about those players that abused the bug. But past season they did. So why SS7 they didn't do anything to those players that abused the bug?
看得出来，老孤独也是收集了直播间很多猎人们的一些反馈，然后借着我们这样每一个赛季都有的这个会谈，也是特别的好，能够给到一些这个面对面的交流的机会啊。那当然，刚刚
What build do you think you will handle this
这个
phase?
积极的应对各种的 bug， 那也希望 bug 越少越好，也希望大家能够玩得开心。
Hard man, hard to say. I really have no idea about profound and deep space. Like what I did in SS7, SS8, I really have no idea until I try it.
这个回答，你整体觉得还 OK 吗？
我觉得还好吧，反正我觉得 处理 bug 关键是要快，就是说 bug 有的时候可能是难以避免的，但是这个包括这个处罚力度
No, they are not. Both of them is community manager.
这方面我觉得应该做点。
They handle all the
包括
feedback.
还有向玩家的解释啊，这种。
That's why they only tell you.
是的，整体我们
like that I say, they answer the question, but they didn't really answer the question in a way.
上个赛季的话，确实很多玩家
Yeah.
这方面的问题。那我们
The lead designer and the game producer will not join the Chinese roundtable because they're scared of getting fucked up.
会有一些调整，对不对？那当然我们话还是说回到本赛季，因为
They only join like for the whole 2 years, they only join it one time, 1 or 2 times.
那么关于这个本赛季有没有什么话，就是在我们正式的细节上面去做揭秘之前，有什么话想要跟大家分享的吗？
关于这个赛季吗？
关于这个赛季，
说实话，这个赛季整个的开发周期好像比上个赛季会更紧张一些。我们甚至到今天、昨天其实都还在做最后的打磨和监测，所以今天
They say that this season is a bit struggle
再加上今天
compared to last season.
调整的公告
As you can see, like every update is less than a few days. Last season is SS8, right? Most of the update is between weeks. In 1 week, you can look all the data. But like you look at this week, it's like 2 days after the league launch, then we got to see everything. Mostly is the database and the last patch note. Who are the girl? She's the host. And she's the one for the Chinese preview stream. For the global side, we have the Andre, right? For the Chinese side is this girl. They call her Zai Zai.
稳定的体验来做准备的。
I can link it
弹幕上
on the Bilibili.
发力，我觉
来，
得
真的来，我来一个
高了，
你能不能这样，然后说一句，我觉得下个版本一定好玩到爆，
可以吗？
能吗？
可以吗？能吗？
能不能这样子说，能不能？
我只能说，希望下个赛季不要 bug 多到爆。
没问题，我觉得
They say that hope that SS8 don't have too much bug
就是关键词已经看到了，什么关我什么事，我也不清楚大家在说什么。
because they always fix the bug and then OT every time OT.
有官方一起开放直播，哎，这个其实我们之前
有的
在社区中说过，就是我们确实会安排
Oh, so high, man.
赛事直播。那其实
No MS nerf
最
to
主要的
Savage Charge.
对吧
No, Savage Charge MS nerf is on the exclusive support.
大家在碰到问题的时候
That's why Savage Charge we only use it for support. We don't use it as main skill.
以一个相对来说
No one will use Savage Charge as main
直播
skill.
间发弹幕，那比如说你发现什么 bug， 或者是说
有问题直接找你，
有问题直接可以在直播间发。对，然后这一次情况下
Like if there's any question, can straight away ask them in the chat.
就是等我们对吧？等到
They will like they will always reply, but they will reply in a way that you got the answer, but you don't really get the answer.
那其实，在我们就是这个前瞻的这个视频下面，有很多玩家留言说，哎，新的赛季很像一个新的游戏。哎，对于这句话，我想
Every time new season is like a new game. Like how many seasons already? You look at SS5 and SS6, 7, 8. Every time new season feel like new game.
我想先问一下，就是这个粤女3，就是也是大家关注度最高的。
Tell them to remove.
说这个粤女3这个强度非常强，然后我自己去算了一下，发现，如果说粤女3去偷这个粤女1的这个特性的话，它的这个伤害上限，就是强度上限要远远的，也不能说远远，反正是显著高于其他职业的。那关于这个职业
So for TR3, right, if we use TR1 branding, the crafting branding belt, right? If we can use TR1 hero trait, then TR3 will be the best hero in the game.
对，所以整体数上是会就是怎么说比较有保障
Like the highest damage in the game.
强度显著高一些。其实从我们角度来说，它更像是一个高造价、高回报的，就是它可能上限相较其他英雄会比较高，但是比如说如果想真的拿满，比如说25层上限，那每一个球可以预料到，包括我们自己就是能够预料到下赛季
25 stack, but the most is like you get 22 stack of blessing.
非常高。对，然后除此之外
，but stacking maximum blessing is very hard.
这个调香的系统嘛，能拿到粤女1的特性，但是它所需要花费的材料也是。
And if you look at the branding, right, the branding cost for hero, the branding cost for TR1 hero trait is very high.
怎么说呢？
So if TR3 really want to use TR1 hero trait, the cost is higher than other.
热度包括市场的这个热情。
So
从我们角度更像是一个就是高投入高回报的问题。
It just basically say if you are a normal player, don't try it.
大家都比较喜欢像罗莎或者是说指挥官2，那我们这个赛季会做一定调整。那其实核心也是因为我们在过去一个赛季，我们会看每一个英雄，包括实力，包括他在巅峰对决里的通关情况，他是不是
They are talking about like every season they will look at how many usage of the hero.
确实偏弱的这些英雄特性，我们也会
And then they will try to adjust the hero. But this season they are not doing anything for the hero that is weak.
是
You look at how
魔灵的嘛，还是玩那个狂
呃
热。
Gamma
所以
2
这个
East
赛季女3有想尝试一下。
没有。
你好果断。
she asked the ball guy if he want to play TR3, he said
太卷
no.
了，不想跟别人卷。
那你这个赛季还是狂人？
可能是罗莎或者狂人1。
Like he said that why no, because he don't want to too much people play TR3 and the price of the equipment will be overpriced.
关于这个
And then he'd rather go for Rihan Anger or Sitting Rihan or Rosha.
差异这里我们就很多的内容，有没有什么最想问的？
有，就是上个赛季的玩法，这伤害很高，对吧？什么星星恶魔那些前期伤害很高。
Not
然后这个
everything.
赛季的玩法应该
The hero trait, same hero can use different trait, but not all trait.
非常温和。
There is a limited, there's a limited choice for trait
就是需要大家
to
在
use
世界里面去刷土，然后去积累那个赛季玩法用的那个货币叫金币，猫爪金币，然后基于这个金币到赛季玩法里面去做一些建设和一些甚至说一些派遣的策略啊、贸易掠夺之类的，然后在一定时间之后再回来再收取那个。
I think Rihan Anger only can use speed form from Sitting Rihan. But Sitting Rihan can't really
就
use
是大家之前论坛的时候，大家会觉得这个赛游
Rihan Anger
好工作室，
Hero
但
trait.
其实我们自己玩下来，因为你要保持那个空岛的运转的话，你需要一直不停的刷土，然后才能维持空岛的正常的一个运转，因为你要一直给那个劳工发工资。
Yeah, Carino is different.
所以你在
Carino,
其实也是
I don't think you can use all
花
trait.
很多
There's
时间
only
的。反而有一
selected
种让我
trait.
觉得我自己是劳工，我一看到
But
那个
it's
空岛
not in the
的钱
database,
快花
so
光
I
了
really have no
我就忍
idea.
不住赶紧到异界里面再去刷2把，再赚一些钱回来。然后整个它的一个战斗的强度相对
Yeah, yeah. But it's not the list of restriction, right? Is not out on database. I go check it. The branding recipe only have the
这种
recipe.
感觉对不对？
对，
是的
但其实
It doesn't have
呃
hero restriction.
还是相对来说会希望它相对来说更轻松一点，就不是说
For the new League Map next season, right?
线上刷
We have to keep farming Netherrealm map to get the gold coin
运转起来，但其实是
and keep sending your minion. If you keep sending your minion, right, then you have to keep
重点在于
farming the map.
其实这一次在刷图过程中，不仅能够获得金币，还可以获得劳动。
So all the resource in the League Map next season, we have to farm it from the Netherrealm, keep farming it.
等级它有包括自己
If not, you'll run out of
可
resource.
能是我们希望在整个新赛季的刷图过程中能够
Yeah, Tosan Infinite database just
这也
update
是这个
third
赛季特别吸引人的一个
2
点。
hours ago.
除了这个之外，其实老顾对于宠物的问题也有
对对
就是
对
很多想问安雅的。
对，因为上个赛季不是可以上多3只藏族虫嘛，然后
Now is to
我
the
玩下
better
来体
pack.
验了一个赛季下来
He's
就是
asking about
很多
having 3 better
就
pack.
有2个问题，主要就是第一，我现在选 BD 是不是得先看
First
我的
question
宠物
is like,
才
when I make a build, do I need to calculate the damage from the better pack
第二个赛季
as part of my build?
我又要再去买新的宠物，对吧？然后
Yeah.
旧的宠物就
That is one thing that I say. How to make a build when the better pack is part of the whole
我们多出点活动，多送点
the better pack damage is part of the whole build. How are you going to make a guide on it?
对吧？不然真的就有点感觉有点那啥。
有没有什么计划？这方面的考虑是什么？
可以感到老孤独确实有被人认为这个事情。
You can choose your own trait.
其实就是确实会感觉
You can choose your own trait
赛季内容
as
变
the
多，包括
branding
赛季的玩法变多。我们也像之前前瞻也说过，我们甚至考虑过
But
赛季轮换这个问题。
That is a limited selection.
这个赛季玩法随着赛季更迭会越来越臃肿，包括这个问题。那其实像宠物，其实老顾也提到，就是我们确实就是每个赛都会有新的东西。那其实
And then he's not replying the question. Like he's like you look at him, he's like answering the question, right? In the end, the conclusion is he didn't really answer the question.
活动也可以，我们这些活动我们都是希望能够在未来赛季中持续给大家带来一个。
Like he's not answering the
当
question.
我想玩尝什么流派，我都有可以选到我想要的宠物，不是说我一定要就是我的选择会因此而受限。那可能这也是我们其实不太想看到的。所以从我们角度，就是希望我们能够持续不断的提供足够能让大家坚持到后期的玩法。 你看老孤独这个笑容，我觉得
我理解的意思就是你们以后会多送，对吧？
对，会多送。
Yes, there's a rate tax, right? If you watch the preview stream, right? But the rate tax is not on the database.
但不会成为
Database don't have it. I just now I go check it
因为
out.
很限制因为
Database don't have it.
因为我如果没有宠物，差的很多。
Under the craft, bending
出
ritual,
攻略，然后
database don't have it.
这伤害怎么变差这么多
So I'm not even sure
就
who can use what.
就感觉这点有点
Like there's no
那
red color
目前对
text,
于这个宠物
and
养
we
殖
can't select
有
it.
很激烈的
Like
讨
this
论
speed form, is it for Rihan sitting Rihan or Rihan
一
anger?
个新生嘛，对
It's
吧
not stated down.
陈柳呢有没有什么样的问题？就是替你的猎人们问到两位按压的，
嗯，
关于一些比较普遍
If
性
you
的
found it, share me the
我
link.
觉得这个主要是还是就是攻击跟法术的选择问题吧。我觉得你像其实之前的赛季，因为这个
Attack and
因为
spell
很方便嘛，所以就是
Choose
说大家都
between
是有
attack and
玩
spell
法器的
skill.
那选择攻击的人很少。那这个
Like
赛季呢
player
可以
always
明显地看到
go for
这个
spell skill
双
because
手
spell
武器
skill
的
is
这
too
个
OP.
大伤武器狠狠的加成了一下。
And this
我觉得这
season,
个赛季
they increase the damage for attack skill a
主要
lot.
就是法术
Mostly is the flat damage from the physical
像这
damage.
个攻击系武器，它有这个剑、斧、锤，然后这个包括这次大伤，包括爪子，包括那个匕首，然后这次大伤武器双手武器又加强了，所以说攻击系能选择的武器很多。但是法术呢，法术我现在玩法术直击只能用法杖，然后那个双手法杖呢又很弱，就是你可以看到吗？双手法杖的武器，
Yeah.
就是你
And
打
then
出去
what he
你
say
跟
that if you play spell, right? If you play weapon now have a better choose of weapon to use. But if you play spell, right?
武器能不能
Spell
就是
staff,
掉力高一点因为你
the damage from the staff is a bit weak compared to worm.
你可能是
That's why everyone always go for worm compared to the staff.
变得很贵，或者说双手法
And staff is much more expensive than the worm.
我们上次回
Like
归
the
到一个
cost
本身的问题其实从我们角度理解下来，就是法杖其实就那么2类可以常用
Yes.
的类型，但是武器
Ranger of Glory can get 2,
这些
and then Little Flash can get 2. But that 2, right? That 2 hero trait, is it able to use it
其
on
实从我们角度就是，
like Little Flash? Can he use it on use the Ranger of Glory? And Ranger of Glory, can he use the Little Flash one?
但是在
If
技术
it can
上
use,
因为
which one can be
打斗的
used?
价格也
It's
是
not
相对
stated
的
down.
系列的东西都是会更贵昂贵价格，那我们也会
But they say that it can be shared.
在数值强
In
度上
on the Chinese forum, right? It's already confirmed.
其他的对应
You can share it.
有什么弱化的点？那这个也是
Little Flash can use Ranger of Glory one.
那其实像
But it's which
双手武器
one?
举例之前确实会相对来说
That
弱一
is the
点
one that
这个赛季
no one know.
希望不仅单双手武器能重拾它自己的地位，同时它对应的一些，比如说技能啊、BD 也会有对应的一定的成长的。比如说大家看到这个大伤武器，它其实确实是客观存在，能够达到就是前瞻里面看到的3万多灭满攻击这样的这个程度。
Yeah, that I'm not sure.
经过
Like you imagine you look at Rihan Anger and the seating Rihan, how that work? No idea.
一个打造的几乎可以说是毕业的武器。
But for TR 3 and TR 1, you
所以
can.
这也是我们对于双手武器这一块的增强。那后续
He said about why they want to buff up the two-handed weapon so that to increase the
说到武器了，对吧？
more damage
现在
for the attack skill.
的单手武器跟双手武器没什么分别，就底子，就基础伤害、攻速跟暴击率都是一样的，就。
And then like he's asking them why two-handed weapon attack speed is the same as one-handed weapon attack speed. It's like two-handed weapon attack speed should be lower than he means the axe, hammer and sword. The attack speed to be lower than one-handed weapon.
偏持续伤害，那法杖可能偏法术伤害，那可能就是像这种类型还是有一定的偏向性，包括它武器上面会有哪些词缀。对，目前来看我们就还是这样。
Have to wait for them to release the final one, or have to ask the Andre
会仔细考量。
on the Discord
说到
there.
武器的话，我就想到了装备。其实，在上个赛季当中去观看这个孤独的直播，那孤独只要给到一个 BD 的话
Yeah,
呢
you can
就会
get,
出现一个装备
but
重复的问题。
it's limited.
其实这个问题刚刚其实孤独也是跟我有聊过的，刚好按压今天我们来到现场了，就也是代替猎人们，能不能问一下？
其实应该不只是我，应该大部分主播啊，如果去做一个 BD，然后发装备，或者在做的过程中，你直播把这个装备买了，然后过一会儿你再看这个装备就涨了2倍。
对，怎么处理？
怎么处理这个问题？
Yeah, go farmer.
关于囤货，我们还是
Like for example, you are live streaming, you are making a build.
实际上
When you make a build, you go buy the item. Just a few minutes, right? The item price in the trade house is went up.
然后对应的这个传奇
So he's asking
更
the
多是反而是看到这一个
guy how do they fix this problem?
这个
I will say that unfixed.
导致整个市场上的价格会
How to fix it?
并不是一个有
Those gold farmer is all in the big streamer live stream
是还
in China.
难道意思是处理不了？
当然就是我们可能角度就是
Like you look at the question mark,
达到某一个
it means that it can't be fixed, man.
想达到目标的时候，它其实不仅仅是一个选择的方向，它其实存在几种可能性。那只不过举个例子，我们对吧？看到我这一个举个例子拿烈焰之锤，那我看到了大家都发的是什么火焰技能等级、全部技能等级。那其实比如说攻击技能等级，甚至其他类型的也是能够对。
It's like those people that like those gold farmer, right? When they saw those big streamer live stream, right? Whoever make a build, they will try to buy everything on the trade and then increase the price between 5 minutes to 10 minutes.
而且它掉率很低。
对，它是一个定位比较稀有的专。
So it's a problem that the game have to fix, not the player. But he didn't really answer the question.
通病就是它可能一些关键案件就是这么贵。那其实对于我们来说，就是还是
get used to it.
我们可能有一个共同的思路，就是说这套 BD 它运作的方式是怎么样的。那只不过在达成这个目的，可能有比较多的替代方案。
You can see how many question mark there is.
看到大家有什么特别厉害的东西，一下就是价格上去了。那从我们角度肯定是希望有更多的这种替代方案来解决，而不是说
更灵活一点，
对
在这个搭配上面，的确搭配上更灵活一些。刚刚弹幕我看
Yeah.
到有人说他说宽宽
Basically what?
宽宽一直在捕捉大家的这个问题，
我在看弹幕。
所以你刚刚看到有没有什么问题你想要回答的？
就刚刚那个就是鸭的回答，可能我给他稍微解释一下，就他的意思不是说没有人囤货，他的意思是没有那种工作室的那种大批量的进行扫货的行为。
You look at it. End game who what item we use? Attribute,
或者说猎人大家自己
strength stack,
就是嗅到这个
deck
市
stack,
场的嗅觉，然后嗅到
and then there's only like how many legendary gear there is. Everyone is snatching the same legendary gear. The price goes skyrocket. So what they need to do is increase the drop rate for that item, but that's not what they are doing.
就是上来会直接把那些东西。
You look at the Raphael barrier for the deck stacking armor. How rare the drop is, why the price is so expensive is because Goddess of Hunting is not
做
dropping.
一些采买或者是购买去预判它要涨价这样的东西。对，其实鸭想表达的是这个。对，
所以你觉得有
It's like it's not like when you know that some item drop rate is very low, right, and is doing some harm in the game economy in the trade house, you should increase the drop of that item because your item is already has some problem. By right, is to have a good drop, but your drop is sucks. So what are you going to do? Like 3 seasons not doing anything,
这个爱好
and then wait until the new season, then you say that oh, like every season is the same
从
shit.
我们角度来说，我们当然是更希望东西是
Every season they will tell you, oh, wait for next season, wait for next season, they will fix it, and then next season there will be another new shit happen, and then they will tell you, oh, next season they were going to fix
这
it.
样的话，大家有机会去刷，就是我们尽量还是从这个角度去解决，而不是说给什么东西加 CD 或者加什么交易冷却，或者是加什么绑定啊。
Yeah, they will not try to increase the cooldown for the
会
trading.
影响市场的流通，
Like
它可能会使这个东西更稀有，反而更容易被垄断，更贵。就更多，我们还是希望从开源。
Like whatever he say, right, I can understand, but what he say doesn't help fix the problem.
东西我买不到它，那我尽量有东西或者说有动力、有策略去刷这个东西，从这个角度会尝试从这个角度来进行调整，
或者是寻找到其他的平替。那
对对，
这一个装备能短时间之内
There's no other equipment other than the strength stacking, deck stacking.
是。
那大家其实我们刚刚讲了很多，
Everyone is using the same build because all the other equipment have no damage,
问到两位按压。
not enough damage.
赛季把这个激活迸发削弱了嘛？因为激活迸发它减了一些移速，也减了一些伤害。那我们
He's asking about spell burst nerf.
两条路线，一条是这个激活迸发，一条是疾风律动。但上个赛季我们可以发现，疾风律动其实
spell burst activation medium, right? Neither we use spell burst or we use wing rhythm.
会站起来。
Wing rhythm next season will be expensive.
激活迸发太厉害了，所以它会有一定数值平衡调整。对，然后至于
Just say that the spell burst is too strong, that's why they need to adjust.
大家看到我们其实每一个自走的这个赛季其实都加了一定的限制，比如说移动速度降低这一块等等，我们还是更希望玩家可能在前中期选择一些实际操作可能给自己带来更大收益，比如伤害更高的一些BD，而不是说一开始我就可以选一个自走。当然其实也没有太大限制，毕竟 31%速度。
They nerf the movement speed is because they don't want at the beginning of the game player just use auto bomber build.
对于技能这块，
They want the player to go use other skill
可能会在下季调整哪些弱的。
that is have enough damage. Can you tell me what other skill have enough damage other than those auto bomber that is popular?
拓印的这个内容，对吧？有没有什么问题给到？
It's
我
like
想问为
what?
什么这个拓印是
Damn, the reply is like what the fuck,
自己刷出来的
man.
我觉得自己刷出来会有。
If you guys can understand Chinese, you like have question mark already.
零杀的问题，这零杀的问题处理了吗？
杂货铺里是指我
零
们
杀太多，
它是两个问题
Like now he's asking about frame send. Have they do any adjustment to frame
因
send?
为它现在应该
Because frame send is always have no
真
use.
的吗？
对，就是我们可能前期的话，就是甚至可能需要大家，如果想保持像上个赛季那样的产出，你可能需要在这个异界天赋里面多投入一点这个零杀的产出来维持你。
So
比
then,
如说我一路
so what he means is like if you need frame send, right? Next season, frame
然
send,
后像
we have to get void chart to get frame send.
比如说天命大
So it means that they nerf the drop rate for frame send
掉率特别低
because last time you don't need to get frame send from the void chart.
也不是特别符合我们的预期，所以我们在一中后期可能把它的概率上调了很多倍。
Oh, I have a live
关
stream.
注我们更新日可能
I have a
今天
抖音
50%，明天又翻了1倍，这样等等，然后我们才发现它
I have a 抖音
中找了一个可能比较认可的这样的一个这个。
She sometimes do live
那
stream.
其实对于拓印，我们更希望它是一个不是作为一个掉落然后很稀有的装备，对，因为它其实这个拓
人人
印
都能换。
对，在我们理解就是当你已经有一个比如说打印的比较好的6T0的装备，只不过底子会比较差的时候，你这个时候才会去想，我基本上全是在准毕业的情况下才会去想更换这个底子，换一个更加好的武器，然后这个时候才会用到这个拓印功能。那它可能对于我们来说就是一个偏后期内容的一个固定消耗，可能这样的一个开支，对，所以才会没有把它作为一个。
I'm not sure because they are just replying. They are not the one that do all the decision. They are community manager. They handle the player base. They handle the player feedback.
我建议一下，
There's a lot of things they are not replying because they can't say anything.
OK
不然我每天要删几包，我每天要删几包，你们帮我删好了。
OK
是，那其实我们新的赛季的前瞻直播里面也提到了这个，然后刚刚安雅的回答当中也提到了一个上个赛季的玩法，关于天命这块嘛。其实天命这块的话，我们陈柳也是带来一些问题的，对吗？
对，我主要是想提一个小建议吧。
天命是什么？
因为现在天命它
哦 Destiny System
它连位置都不能动，它因为我们知道刷不同的玩法的时候，它可能需要不同的宠物策略。那比方说我刷边锋
when we use the micro freight, medium freight on our battle system, right? A battle pack, right? If you want to change them, you can't. You have to remove it. It's like some of the dual kismet is so expensive. What if I need extra shield, extra avoid damage?
我们一开始听到这个问题的时候，以为是说
It's like they didn't have the like.
出来，然后再弄。
I'm not sure. Is that they have they have a fix for it.
它的逻辑是拿下来再放上去，但可能后面聊的时候发现你的就是陈留的意思可能是直接给它挪位置，而不是取下来。然后如果只是挪位置的话，这个出于大家就是游戏体验的各方面的考虑的话，这个是可以我们是可以想办法去弄的。
There will be a next season.
从我们的角度
Like changing the
免费换还是
the micro fade and medium fade after we put it down on our battle packs period, right? I think next season they will try to make it into a swap. You can swap them rather than remove it because remove it you are wasting frame rate.
或者成本低一些能挪位置的话，这样的一些解决方法应该会好一些。
如何呢？还行。
Yes,
还行
basically they are the
没有
punching
无
bag.
损拆换，但是
This guy in China they call him
一些
dog.
损耗的。当然，这刚弹幕上面也有人一直在说。
This guy is very poor
来
thing.
说能不能有一个2级密码？其实这个刚刚
Everyone rage, right? All the player rage is all into he take all the heat.
就是想要更好的保护玩家的。
I find that he sounds so poor thing, man. He always take all the heat.
就是说，当你这个刚进游戏，然后发生这个交易行为，或者说，这个想要使用一些道具或者摧毁一些道具的时候，它就会需要你输入2级密码。然后这个2级密码呢是跟你的这个手机号相关。就比方说
Oh, this one is Chinese game, Chinese game problem.
好的保护玩家的这个
Chinese server problem, not our problem.
这个是可以考虑的。
对，因为其实我们每个赛季会做比较。
Because whenever they want to destroy something, they have to key in their pin code,
自己当时碰到
game pin code. I think it's the mobile pin code.
手动的算 算它的底价，然后再输上。
So is their design on the Chinese server there?
没问题，就是下个赛季如果大家诉求比较高，那我们是会并入到我们整个在这个系统上优化的列表里面。
对，诉求确实挺高的，因为
是的
我私底下找了阿宽好几次，问他为什么不加，对吧？
有一个就是在上个赛季的这个游玩过程当中啊，也是突然想到，就是我有一个疑问，也是想要问到两位安雅啊。就刚刚我跟孤独也在聊，就是我们这个背包的格子是不是有点小？
Now
就是你有
the
关注到
inventory bag is very small.
就是我们项目组这个问题。
Like she did play Torchlight Infinite last season.
做一些改动。
So she's asking them will they do anything to the inventory bag because now there is already so much stuff.
就是每个赛季的更新，然后加一个新赛季就会加对应的一些材料啊、道具之类的东西。
I don't think so. They will remove it.
这个我们也是会考虑。
Mobile support is part of Torchlight Infinite. They always say that Torchlight Infinite is different from other action RPG game is because of mobile. If they remove the mobile, then Torchlight Infinite will not be the only mobile game that is action RPG game.
但当然，其实魔灵这个体系本身还是非常强力的。那只不过是因为上个赛季在一上来就是我们可能考虑太多，希望
Spirit Magus
前期能有更好的体验的时候，对吧？所以我们这个赛季还是对它做了一定的调整。但其实对应的，比如说整个魔灵体系，它作为比如说减伤体系的话，还是非常重要的。对。其实我们
魔灵本身其实也还是就是调完之后。也还算是 OK 的，因为我
Like they say that Spirit Magus after they nerf it, is still able to play.
厉害的那个秒杀。对。
哎，那我要问一下阿宽，新的赛季有没有什么特别适合新手玩家去开荒的？你认为比较好用的
She's asking, is there any good play? You can look at him like when he laughed, right? Like she asking, is there any new hero or is there any hero for new player to play? Like mind control is very good for new player to play, but they make it so slow.
看了一下编年史，我才发现，我在仙幸福开荒用的吸管被调到了55级才能使用。是的，就原本我跟丫在仙幸福玩的时候，我们自己也是用吸管开的，然后前面也挺顺的，就除了移速的一些调整，让开始会比较慢外，后期是还。
Is it because of the mind control?
比较快的一个东西，但还是考虑到大家的一个进度。
They nerf the mind control
除了吸管之外也
at level 55?
但其实从我们角度是前期
Yeah. My control TR3 at level 55. It was not at level 55. Both of them play the test server or for TR3 using the my control, and now it's like they move it into level 55. That sucks, man.
可能会更适配它的特性，当前的特性。
是的，所以其实就相当于某种程度上也是避免，就是我们就比如说很多新玩家在上来玩的时候
，sucks man.
有很多
Like they don't want the player to have an auto bomber skill at all.
简单一点就是。
So I can ask, if they don't like auto bomber, why not remove activation medium?
可以顺畅的对到剧情，对就不会有太多的分散注意力的东西存在。
Like the nerf is crazy, man. I really don't find the point of doing that.
赛季有个内容嘛，就是调香材料是不是可以交易的？可以问到这个问题，所以。
The recipe for branding, right? Can he able to trade?
本身是可以从低级合到高级，它是可以对合的。对，但是具体的话得看编年史，因为这个东西我还真没有注意，在先行服的时候，就
因为我们先行服几乎用不到交易行，还真没注意过这个问题。是的。
So they themselves have no idea whether the branding recipe currency can be traded. What?
这个调香就是它的产出怎么样？就是我想知道会不会说
the currency for the branding, what is the drop rate?
包括比方说月女3偷月女1那个东西需要消耗大量的材料，那这个
like for using TR3, TR3 using TR1 hero trade for the branding, the currency usage is very high. So if the drop rate is too low, right? Who can afford it?
应该不会出那么极端的情况，但是像比如说月女3能够调香月女1特性这一点，确实是造价比较高的，它可能跟别的
Like he said that it will sure be high cost for TR3 to use TR1 hero trade.
所以它势必是比其他的这个获取更难的，而且价格更高的。这个
Like he already said high cost.
对，但是它 以就是比如从低级的材料合成高级的材料，所以它不会有像比如说上个赛季一开始天命那样，就是你要么掉了就是有，要么没有就是没有，就是它其实还有一个
Yeah, they delete the drop.
相对来说更加平滑一点。
那其实它还是有一定的这个技术成分在里面的。
是的，因为需要对吧，足够了解你这个新赛季的。
没错。
So next season, everyone is forced to play projectile skill and any skill that is stationary, like manually cast.
我懂
对，因
了。
为其实它已经相当于是把你换到一个新的底子上，
那它我肯定不会用在腰带上了。
对，但是你其实相当于已经换了一个新的腰带底，所以这个其实是不会继承。就跟你比如说把这个装备侵蚀了之后，那它其实也是没有办法再
我明白意思。
使用的。
是。其实聊回到
It can't be trade.
聊到装备的话，就是其实刚刚两位也是有提到关于
After you brand on your belt, you can't trade.
对这个我想问，就是说。我们现在这个有的时候脸黑的玩家真的是能够连升10次他都是失败的。
Yeah, here they just say the belt for branding it can't be trade. What? So you have to keep branding it to get level 1 to level 5 for hero trade? Huh? Crazy man, bro. Yo man, what's up?
他这个就是
like everyone is like everyone crazy already.
前进的感觉，你不可能说我一天刷5000活点2下没了。我有这个条之后呢，我最起码还长了这么一小节。
Spell skill is not visual to start. Try not to play spell skill.
在我们内部也有比较多的讨论，就是不是到底要不要给它加一个
They limit all the spell skill item far behind.
30%几率，这个
也没有
Spell skill item, right? Most spell skill, most of them get damage from spell burst.
制作人自己在强化。
Or you can use the ring rhythm. Ring rhythm, you have to get a lot of cast speed.
他也发出了相同的疑问，所以我们其实在这个赛季的那个数据查询页上，其实加了一个，就是统计了你这个赛季一共这个叫什么？升阶多少次？你的成功多少次？来从就是长期的这个角度来看，我们其实最终的几率确实就是趋近30%的，只不过在很少的情况下，比如说。对吧？就毕竟会出现有人能中彩票，我却不能，但是确实就会出现有这个连着失败10几次的情况，也会导致比较大的挫败感。那这个其实我们后面会再考虑一下，因为我们其实还觉得保留一个这样的随机性，因为你一直失败也某种程度代表了你有可能会一直成功。虽然对吧？大家会
bullshit man, fuck you，
有点刻骨铭心的痛苦，所以才会天天跑来跟我们说这个
傻逼吧，他妈的，谁他妈这么玩游戏？有病！
这个数据查询来告诉大家。另外，其实之前有看到很多大家在那个论坛上有就是分享自己的查询的数据，然后会发现自己比如说超越多少猎人，他这个数据可能
like crafting field, right? Damn. Like for the branding, for the belt, right? You look at the database there. There's a level 1 to level 5. So you have to keep crafting until you get level 5 or level 4, because they can't be traded. Like, do you have the patience to do that? How many resource? How many branding currency are you going to spend? Are you willing to spend? That is freaking crazy. You can't trade, man. Thunder Spike got nerfed, but I'm not really sure. Maybe Thunder Spike is still visual to play. For Erika 2, don't forget we can go for Arrow Sentry.
首先就是有很多人在问关于说这个专家服的问题，对吧？
其实之前这个事情，陈六我们有讨论过，就是我们把专家服就是推迟跟赛季不是同时开，然后给大家比如说在中后期一个可玩的选项。那这个
Erika 2 to start, later we have to look at the skill shop. You have to look at the skill shop. If level 7, right, Karindo 1, 2, and Bean, right, they still have the Arrow Sentry. You can think of using Arrow Sentry to start, like level them up to level 7 and then pass the Arrow Sentry activation skill into the stash. Or you have to use the Thunder Slash. Thunder Slash, I'm not really sure. I never level up using Thunder Slash.
所以我们其实不完全看一个体系在成型之后它是不是有多厉害，而是说我们还会考虑到造价，包括它整个玩家需要花多少时间，它是不是有一些绑定的传奇装备作为它的这个 BD 的局限性来考虑这个整体体系的。所以这是为什么我们这个赛季没有对千里或者千米做比较大的调整。对，
对于我们安压这个有没有什么想要补充的问题？
我问一些别的问题行不行？
可以的，可以的，没问题。
就我看你们这个赛季把那些有一些没有用的记忆荧光删掉了，然后再减了爆率，对吧？然后我觉得那个
The memory fragment that got removed and drop rate got reduced for the memory fragment.
赛季有很多就是专门产记忆荧光的玩法，然后我们自己玩下来会发现，我们一旦比如说有一阵子没清一堆爆，我光兑换就会兑换比较久的时间，那这个我们会在后续的这个优化的计划里面，但下个赛季可能还没有更新上去。
刚刚弹幕一直在说，
What?
是能不能做一个劳工？
It's just because SS7 we got too much memory
在
fragment,
看我们弹幕，所以阿宽
so they have to remove it, huh?
当中你真的很想交流的一些，
如果把我做到游戏里面
Like the answer is like, oh, what the fuck,
也
man?
没这个必要吧？可能可以做大看着应该挺难受的。
可以作为一个自动遣散的一级劳工。
就刚刚
Memory, not memory scrap, not that
优化这个
fragment.
我们爱牙们是怎么考虑这一块的一些计划的呢？
手机化，就客观角度来说啊，因为国内的手机机型
What?
非常
FL
多
what?
且它的
Oh,
性能高
you-
低也非常
this
的
one?
不一样。就是我们为了
Not this one?
让更
What
多
the
的手
fuck?
机能
What is the
跑起
name?
来其实也做了在性能适配上，其实也做了很多牺牲。所以像大家说的一些镜头高度啊，或者是同屏的一些技能特效，其实没办法做到特别多。然后甚至我看其实论坛有一些猎人会对，就是现在弹幕也有提到的40帧，是因为主要是真的是就是比较害怕设备过度发烫引起一些别的问题，然后所以才强行锁了40帧。
This one?
然后如果大家觉得对
Memory
帧的满意
fragment.
或者是怎样，我们
They remove a lot.
会做一些选择吧，就是如果
And the drop rate, this one, they remove
更高的帧率
a lot of them
可能它的发热
and reduce the drop rate.
就所有的这些东西其实都还算是有待
You can go check here. How, what are they removed?
然后另外一个是我们游戏本身的性能，就到尤其是也很后期举例啊，也很后期的话，如果大家
Can you redo branding on the belt? I never heard he say.
或者子弹特效数量都是非常多的。
If you can't redo, right, then we are fucked, man. Imagine you use 6T0 crafting belt and then you get a level 1 on hero trait.
BD 的时候，其实整个对于手机各方面的性能的
Yeah, it would be stupid, man. I'm not really sure.
就是这个差距比较大的，就确实没办法在手机上，从客观条件来说会有比较高的限制。
Yeah, Kong investment, those people that invest into Kong, right, you only can play Proof of Brave.
这个我们会再想办法。
And then God of Machine, they also nerf it. Like the overall of the memory, this one, memory shark, got nerfed so bad.
手机上的体验优化，那之后的这一块我们会再想办法再解决一下。对。
其实刚刚陈流对于这个手机优化的问题，我们吃饭的时候也聊过。
These are about the optimization for the mobile user. Not my problem.
这个后面可能它这个也就是技能上面可能会有一点多嘛。
对，我之前就想问的是这个，就是打巅峰的时候，你视角能不能提高一点？但是后来说手机
Supreme Showdown for the mobile user. Damn, how to see the boss?
拉到很大，但确实
The FOV is like so small, can't see, man.
能耗，包括手机会发热等情况，但这个就其实看大家自己的这个选择。
是
Because if your FOV is too far, right, your mobile phone will become overheat.
哎，我一说到爆率，老顾的突然神色发生了一点变化，等这个问题很久了。
不是，因为上个赛季我们就比如画10，对吧？就一开始爆6个的，就是在深空里面爆6个，然后又改成1个，然后又最后面2月18的时候，我记得很清楚，2月18在玩。
Now he say about the Forcer, Sacred Forcer.
就很多人
At first, in Deep Space, right, you can get 6 Forcer. Then after that, they lower the drop, become 1 Forcer. And then they bring back the Forcer drop back again.
投放还是比较低的，所以我们后面是一直在提高它的爆率。那至于说我一开始掉的多，后面掉的少，其实包括之前看到弹幕有提到，就是掉落疲劳这个事情，其实这个跟
Yeah, this one is bullshit, man.
跟就是你30%打造几率，但是一直失败，其实某种上是比较相似的。就是因为我可能在我前期掉的多的时候
Like, it's still the same reason that they give every
第
season.
二天我们
So they're saying that, oh, you get 6 Forcer is because you are lucky. And then next day you get 1 Forcer is because the lucky of your account, right, already over. You don't get the luck. So like for how many days? 3-4 days you're not lucky. It's like I find that it's bullshit.
这个就是我随着你的这个掉落的数量越多，然后产出越少，这个东西还是比较复杂的，所以我们就是一个
Like the loot table that we get, there's a calculation. I find that the calculation is that bullshit, man.
不过是我们会希望能够如果它观察
Like everyone is saying it. You nerf the drop rate, just admit it. Right here, everyone is saying about it.
因为我们比较担心一上来的投放会不会太多，导致说大家很轻松的就是。
If sometime when you farm a map, right, if you get too much loot, right, the following day you will get nothing.
掉落疲劳这个事情确实是没有的，我们更愿意把它认为是一个就是你刷图中带有波动部分的体验的这种感觉。对，
就大家常常以天为单位来计算这个掉率的高低。就是好像
It's like when 6 hours you farm a lot of sacred fossil, right? And then the following day you don't farm anything for very long, and then after that the drop will come back.
因为现在是这样，现在这个游戏的那个成长周期越来越长了嘛，就是需要打造的东西也很多，需要投入的时间也比较长。那这个上班党，比方说每天只能玩2个小时、3个小时，像这种，它可能跟这个
Like working adult only have 2-3 hours. How are we going to play the season?
差距会拉得非常非常大。
Because they drag the season until so far.
就比方说给1个小时的这种
Like 2-3 hours of gaming time is not enough to play Torchlight
可
Infinite.
以略微的缩小一下这种，就是怎么讲呢？略微平衡一下这种上班党跟这个是不是跟这个甘地的这个差距？对。
Yeah, I think this question they will not answer correctly.
如果加一个每天的时长，就是这个时间段里产量翻倍，那其实所有在这个时间玩的人他都是反正的。比如说甘地，我可能更在这个时间里跟猛干。那其实
Yeah, like nah, they will not do anything about it.
然后另一方面，其实对于掉率本身，我们还是比较
Like their drop rate have a huge problem.
在某一个时间段给大家体验，就是
Because whenever the drop rate got nerfed, right, everyone feel that you don't get anything. How can it be?
到了新赛季，可能这个落差还是
How can every single account feel like they get nothing
可能还是
for that
比较谨慎，就是还是希望
2-3 day or even 1 week?
能够在稳步的投入
It's like how many seasons already?
这一点。然后另一方面的话，
That they always say reply that oh there is a lucky drop in the system. One day you're lucky, one day you're not. But what about one whole week? You're unlucky.
对吧？如果我不是每天玩10个小时，我也不会希望自己就是说特别也能够站在第一梯队。
疲劳值怎么说？疲劳值？I'm not sure 那个疲劳值。对啊，什么疲劳值？狗屁吧！
甘地的快乐就是我永远的
根本都不是疲劳值的问题啊！他就是把那个爆率砍低了，然后再跟你说爆率值。就算是疲劳值，
这个的话也是，
就算是疲劳值的话，你也不可能一整个礼拜没有东西吧？所以根本跟疲劳值没关系吧？
一直都在优化的点，因为毕竟就是。
For example, there's a cooldown for your drop, like 3-4 hours, you will not have drop, 0 drop, and then when the cooldown is out, your drop will go back to normal. But this shit is, I think that is bullshit. Because how can it be like one whole week you don't get anything?
计算方式是本地算的，那其实大家体验会更加流畅。那至于性能上的设备，这个还确实比较难办，因为我们游戏其实到了后期，无论是这个技能释放的频率也好，还是整个
I don't trust the shit they say. They nerf it means that they nerf it because you don't get the item like the sacred fossil in SS8, right? There's one time they nerf it. One whole week you don't gain one sacred fossil. After that they buff it out. After they buff it out, you get like 2-3 days you got the reward. Then after that, the following week you get nothing again. So how can it be? There's a cooldown on the drop.
我还有一个大家都比较关心的问题，上个赛季我不是提到过吗？就历届天赋越来越多，玩法越来越多。
Trust or not, the feel of the drop is 95% confident 0.
有一个解决方案，就是你们提到过一个赛季轮换，到时候就轮换了嘛，因为天赋也会少很多。
我觉得狗屁啊这种。
你们想出来的方案，还是说你们还这个轮换是怎么轮换？你们已经讨论完了，还是正在讨论中？
目前还处于计划阶段，对，
就是有这样一个想法，但是目前还没有具体的执行的东西。
但这肯定向大家保证，就是说我们假设有哪些玩法被轮换掉，它肯定会在后面一个赛季再轮换回来。
Because now is like there's too much gameplay, right? Season league gameplay. There will be one time they will recycle, they will remove one gameplay. Because right now it's too much. So when will they start to remove
说的很
League
模糊
Mac
这个我们
gameplay
也会要
we have no
之后
idea。
再会给大
对，
家
我肯定是
做这个
希望大家
同步和
不会受到任
分享
何损失，也是一个相对来说比较公平的轮换方式，能
行
够既要
那我
又要
那我
肯定是最好的。
我比较公平啊，记住你这句话，比较公平。
对，
那个流放之路跟那个 LE 的独行符还是真正的叫独行符，火炬之冠的独行符是狗屁来的。
只是为了解决那个问题。
说真的，他的独行符根本都不
你
是
在问换榜，
让你去，
这个
他的独行符应该增加爆率，但是他没有
应。该是
对，因
可以
为
正式回答一下
短。时间或者是
对啊，只有毒啊，没有行啊。
大家不要轻易的分享自己的账号，这个还是有
是的
有一定的风险。
所
对。
以这个问题
是，2级密码这个是可以考虑一下的。
对的，对的，对的，
自己的账号还是自己大家保管好。
都是出于对于大家
It's going to
账号
end
安全的
soon.
一些考虑。
Like what do we know today?
其实还
Is branding
因为涉及到实名
recipe tradable? No idea.
做好自己的账号。
And then bad news.
锁
Crafting
定看我
belt
们所
branding
增加
can't be
但
trade.
增加
GG
女生有点烦。有一个调这样子的弹幕，对，应该是有新的一些细节。
塔罗吗？
对，上个赛季
应该是
那个塔罗。
塔罗其实往后面已经削的比较多了，然后而且甚至我们发现上一个赛季大家平均的死亡次数跟上赛季是其实差不多，
对
这是一个
是吗？
这是一个
是吗？是吗？是吗？
我
是吗
自己是多了1倍多的，
啊，确实是一个
我不知道别人
比
多少。
较，可能是因为大家到后面死亡
What
次数还是
SS7
我
tarot?
觉得这可能是一个原因。
A lot of people get killed from the tarot path, right? Not tarot path, the tarot card. When they spawn the enemy from the devil or something, right? They say that the amount of player die is the same as SS6.
确实我当时
Huh? SS8 is what? Frozen covers? We don't really die that much on frozen covers.
你觉得对吗？
对，
那大家可以踊跃在弹幕上提出你们关于本赛季的疑问啊，包括过往赛季的一些问题啊，我们的这个安丫们都会为大家进行解答的。
调
其中有
香
非常
调香
大
不能
能不能再针对本次赛季
我不知道，反正我觉得那个调香的那个腰带不能叫一只是狗屁来的。
在你心目当中它的亮点，你觉得一定是
你要一直去买那个调香的材料，然后一直去调，然后你可不可以重新再腰带再重新打造，你也不知道，
说一个你自己，
因为你不可能想要一个英雄特性是1级的吧？
赛季玩法我还蛮。
你最少都要有4级或者是5级。
认真来说啊，赛季玩法其实还挺好玩的。
如果你花了10次都达不到
时间还相对
3级、4级还是5级，这样你不是浪费
它
了？
的一些操作体验上可能会存在一些不太便利的地方。
对呀
需要大家
调香你还要赌啊，赌1到5啊
那。个赛季玩法可能有些操作啊什么的需要大家摸索一会儿。因为它虽然是 UI 的操作，
对啊，狗屁啊
但是我们单独为它做一个空岛的一个场景，而有的
Yo,
地
bro,
方
what's up?
可能需要大家适应一下它的一些操作。
The branding on the belt
我们需要
is a
在
bullshit,
要
man.
开服之后才能
Like you have to gamble between 1 to 5 level on the hero trait, on the branding, and then it can't be trade.
其实我们这个
I'm not even sure is it able to
其
recraft.
实我们已经到了，其实就是
I think it's possible to recraft, but
没问题
who knows, man?
对吧？大家确实能够发现我们这个一直还在调数值，但是
那自动拾取能不能优化？我也想。
TGO he said 30%. This one crafting the branding is 20%. Then we are fucked, man. 20%. I don't believe what they say about the percentage.
大家可能拾取起来会比 PC 上天然会比较麻烦。
The percentage is bullshit, man. For the crafting T1 to T0.
后天都开服了，你还在调整，听到没有？
1 to 5, 1 to 5, 20%.
对，其实现在就是已经
And then
非常我觉得点好吧
To get level 4 or level 5 is 0.0000001.
空空返场嘛。
对，空空返
Like
场
0.0000001
不
返场
to get level 5 on the hero trait.
在第一周，对，
对，可能在后2周吧。
That's like we are so it's like oh my god,
对于空空返场这个
that sucks.
劳孤独
事情，你们2位聊孤独。
我觉得
无所谓，我无所谓。
他们应该都有了，应该无所
反正
谓。
有空空。
他们应该都。
但是我想问一个，就是这个赛季这个克巴的血量，我看到给他翻了一个倍嘛。
是的。
那然后
What's gonna start?
这个 U8的强度好像就是没有做调整。那我想问这个赛季
Mostly it's like Rihan Anger,
他的这个
Rihan Anger or the
上个赛季那么大吗？
Erica 2,
红树
Arrow Sentry,
应该是，
but have to look at the skill shop.
对，但我们可能
TR3 is very good, I can say, but blessing item will be expensive like fuck.
我们到了优岁之后
So it's best to play TR3 as second hero or third hero.
才叫其他各种各样让你觉得
Don't use it as league start.
掉落感的东西。但是
because you don't want to get yourself stuck in timeout 7 or timeout 8.
和惊喜的点。那我们这个赛季解决方法其实不是说让大家更快的从克巴过渡到优岁吧，而是说我们把克巴本身的掉落体验优化好，在这个阶段就已经开始掉，比如说一些比较珍惜的装备，比如说像神圣化石好像还是不掉的。就是比如说，但是掉一些其他更丰富种类的东西呢。
Rehan 1 will be the most probably using Savage Charge. We can go for Fire Burst, Lightning Burst. That would be like Strength Stacking, Dex Stacking, or pure physical damage, or convert to Erosive with the Deterration, the new Mixture Core Talent. Maybe I want to try the new shit. I did play the Strength Stacking and Dex Stacking before. Not really buff. Savage Charge is not really a buff. It's because they don't have a restriction on the movement speed. They not restriction, they don't have a negative effect, minus 30% movement speed. Whirlwind, we have it. And the best weapon is to use two-handed weapon.
魔方的这个赛季的出血速度又加快了，这个算加强吗？
加强了，
大加强。
对，
我不玩魔方。
Cube right? Cube convert, they should remove the flame sand. Flame sand is so freaking useless.
像我们的策划团基本上这个时候都会蹲守在直播间来看一下大家的反馈，
收集大家的这些疑问啊。
Like the reward for the cube convert, most of the time is bullshit, man.
不叫手册吧，反正就是那个任务里面有一个兑换10套学者的奇思。这个有点太贵了，这个因为你
Path for progression, right? There's one memory fragment. You have to exchange the 10 what? Times 10, which one? There's one that is like so fucking expensive. They should remove that from the path for progression.
英雄特性本身应该除了猫女在手机上会操作复杂一点以外，其他的可能都还好。
召唤2又被刀了，刀他有屁用？神经病吧？
选一套能够解放双手。
他都还没出来又刀他，
就是这样。然后
傻逼。
猫女对自己就是人物保持。
Summoner Moto 2 got nerf again.
那梦魇是加强还是削弱啊？
梦魇这个赛季应该是没有大的改变。其实每个赛季都会说加强梦魇，加强梦魇，但其实我们每个赛调整对于每个赛季玩法本身的程度，都是希望它相对来说更加平衡一些。对，
不好单独拎出来说是加强。
对，因为它其实产出东西比较多。然后另外就是我们其实之前还提到，就是前家里说到，我们可能在刷图的时候就能。
I'm not even sure the Twine Nightmare, right? Is it still good?
是什么来着？哦，天命，哎，不是天命，是。
那个高级那个辅助技能，
对，辅助技能，对。那这个其实我们也
Frozen Covers，
大家会担心说，我做虽然它本身
影响到它的收益了
啊，对，其实我们就本来我们是理想上，它毕竟掉的都是
相
对来说比较低级的技能和这个什么，但它不会有什么太大的影响。但其实大家还是比较考虑自己，比如说我对应的这个赛季玩法，我就比较喜欢这个玩法，那它的收益是能有保证，对吧？那这个其实但我不会
It's like 1 hour already. Thanks for playing.
一些原生怪物会掉的这个，它那个赛季玩法的那个天赋影响的赛季怪物还是。
So next season, right? If you look at the patch note, they say that they remove the exclusive support drop T2, activation drop T2 from the Netherrealm map, but they didn't really remove it. For example, on the void chart, we need to select Mist Valley Resident Eye path on the void chart. You will have a chance to get the activation medium T2 drop. Frozen covers also the same.
灵活的一个打宝策略。对，是因为弹幕上有一些玩家说，哎，我能不能就是申请把这个，比如说某一个赛季玩法加强，某个赛季玩法给削弱，其实也属于就是每个人喜欢玩的玩法是不一样的。那为了平衡性的话，其实做的调整还是不太会有加强或者削弱这样很明显的一些改变。
对，我们一般情况不太会，就除非有些玩法它特别超模，就比如说举例上赛季的雪原，那我能够在前期就能进去玩，那肯定是我们不太可以接受的。对，
是的。卡罗牌30什么卡罗牌是不是会增加掉率？
对，就是它其实我们这个调整，就是说我们本来是互动15张牌就可以进去玩一次这个卡罗的玩法，然后我们现在改成30，然后它对应的掉率也会乘2，也会翻倍。对，就是希望大家不会在刷图过程中
老是被打断，
对，老是被打断，需要一会儿就要进去玩一下，一会儿进去玩一下，而是
更专注一些。
对，能够就是我能够
Tarot Path It used to be 15
然后还说爱丽丝
deck
这个
you can
新
get
鲜
inside
感
the
城镇
Taro
事情
treasure
比
area.
较偏后期的。
Next season is you need to get to 30 deck.
有调整
Then you will get into the treasure room. So the drop is multiple by 2. But mostly is the drop for the dual kismet, micro fade, all that.
有一个点啊，就是我们交易行里面这个
And micro
手机
fade, dual kismet, all that will drop in the Netherround map when you have the void chart.
目前是
When you select the Taro
调整这个
void chart,
应该还算是我们整个
税应该不
when you kill the enemy from the Taro
是替我直播间的，替我自己和
deck in the Netherround, right? There's a chance to get micro fade, medium fade, and the dual kismet.
回答异界外的玩法，
我刚看到一条啊，不然能不能舔一下老夫头头？这是什么？
啊，
这应该不行吧？
那我不愿意，我不愿意。
这不愿意，当然不行。
一个爱丽丝需要2个宝宝玩好下罗盘。穿梭者他们就一直在说这个动画的问题，包括位面监视者的动画，然后还有这种开场穿梭者的动画，就一直在纠结这个动画的问题。我看到弹幕上有人一直在刷。
Yeah, the galactic bosses, the watcher, right? There's an animation. They are asking them to take away the cutscene. Traveler, there's also a cutscene.
掉落虫能不能
It's annoying.
金色的都
Just remove the bloody cutscene from the game.
掉率的
No one is watching the cutscene.
就是当时大家大都抽满了，然后
That's what the chat is asking. Ask them to remove the cutscene from the galactic watcher and the
跳
traveler.
落音效返场，这个应该是在计划中，不过我得回去确认一下。
我那天问他，好像这个赛季没有，
能不能出限定
反正要
卡池？
下个赛季。
能不能出限定卡池啊？抽了很多都不出一只。
白奥不会出现那卡，
来了
还是为了确保他的
Yeah, it's like I forgot.
能不能把迷城的时间限制给去掉呢？大家一直在刷这个问题，
那好像
有考虑过吗？不太行哦。是正式回答。
没什么意义。
对，是的，是的。
For lead start, can look at this. Recommend.
啊不至于
It's not.
本身定位还是
It's not final yet. Later I will go
收
update
入成
again.
本比较高。
Like I removed the Rosha from T1 to T2.
后期可能会比较，前期可
Or
能
is it T3?
那个稍微吃亏。
Like Rosha was good, but today database when it's out is not good.
虽然交易
It's like still okay,
但是还是
but it's not right. Really that good.
问题，所以账号这个还是不能转。
是的，上个赛季也有人问过同样的
的
问题的，对。很多人也一直在问这个梦魇啊、迷城啊、雾都，就是大家对于这3个玩法还是非常喜爱的嘛。
是的，这个在上个赛季相信也是出现最高频的弹幕之一了。对的。
罗牌30次进，那死亡的话是几次？罗牌30次进，死亡是几次？问了一个这样的问题。
我没有听明白。
大概可能说的就是进这个塔罗玩法之后，对，
死亡是几次？
死亡应该不变吧？还是6次？还是6次？
还是
跟之
6次。
前一样。
对，这没变。
零杀兑换那个绑定火可不可以不设限制呢？
这个要考虑一下。
对，目前我们其实加了限制，其实也还行，因为我们下赛季
Flame Sand convert, Flame Sand exchange for the Flame Alley. There will still be limited amount to exchange.
掉落虫没有池子，有一直在问。
对，但
只有
白
二和船长没有。
那我还想问一个关于职业平衡的，也是职业平衡的问题，就是说现在这个有一些职业特性，它加成不是说比别的弱，而是说它有断档。比方说像兵2这种，它冰封一会儿冰住，一会儿没有冰住，它在这个目前15万亿的这么一个上限伤害里，就是它很不沾光，就别的都可以打满了，但是它在非冰封那段时间就打不满。你包括枪3也是，它是有一个断档。
Yeah, the hero unbalanced. For example, the Gamma 2, right? When the enemy is frozen with the debuff, you will get more damage. But when the debuff is gone, your damage will drop. So how are you going to get high damage? It's the same as the Carino tree.
体验上这个相对较弱英雄，但是我看弹幕刷的比较多的，像枪3，包括像兵，其实就是，这真能说吗？
可以说，
其实
枪3应该是下个赛季，
对，应该是下个赛季，反正就是会，我们每个赛季有一个自己的计划，就是大概会调整哪些职业，或者是
确定枪3不是在还债吗？那魔偶赛季太强了。
枪3是在下个赛季的调整的，既然宽。
So SS9 they're going to do some change to Carino tree.
我想说一下，为什么有人问我为什么这个兵跟罗莎没有2，那其他都最少就有个2的。
那肯定都会有的，慢慢都会补
对，慢慢来，对，
只是没有补的话，只是要么就是暂时没有想好给它
Like where is the another
新的机制
the new hero trait for Rosha and the Bean?
也出了
Is that so long already? You don't see any one of them. Like Rosha and Bean is alone.
黑潮释放能量能不能优化快一点？
计划之中吧，或者说我们希望，包括我其实刚刚看到有一个
优化快一点的游戏手机全部都卡顿了，不可能优化的，
多想一下，
要骗人
这。个我感觉还
很有用这个。
对，但这个的话就是看
Dark search when we use the dark search energy right to summon the enemy to increase the cast time or increase the animation is not possible.
这个我坐镇压真的体会
Dark search
我自己很想
energy when you summon them out, it affect the FPS too much. Unless they can do something with the dark search. If not, dark search will not be very good.
这个赛
我用冰过是吗？
然后我们对用兵，我们等到本命英雄的时候，
异界会不会出现再次挑战的选项？
说到这个，倒是有一个
是直接在
小秘密
局内吗，
就是我们其实之前都已经做好了，就是说我们在一张地图里面，然后呢可以直接相当于异界装置就在你的完成一张图之后就出现了，你可能不用回城再
对，
进去这样
这个
的过程
我以前提过的，就是
啊。对
不，用
但我
切图
们后来会发现，就是其实对于玩家刷图体验会来说有点太平了，就
有
永远
点紧凑。
有点紧凑，
哦
我永远都不会回城。
太
然后
沉重
这个其实就是有点很容易就更枯燥了，所以现在还是保持着现在目前这样的状态。
对，
但后续的话，说不准。
So they did some testing for the Netherrealm map, right?
特别具体一点
After you finish the Netherrealm map, you can select the
算是比较
Netherrealm
全域掉落，那你肯定
and then reselect the map without getting into the
它
town.
的就是特定玩法会产出。
But they say that because it's too boring, like the farming is too, I'm not sure, but they say that it's not good, so they remove it. It's not added into the live
所以我们现在聊了这么长时间，
live server.
现在心里面有没有确定好自己玩什么？
要带节奏了，
大概狂人一吧。
又
狂人一，狂人一，狂人一。
狂人一吗？
绝不坐牢。
我看大家都在要求
上个赛季就没做了啊
学狂人一。
上赛季就没有
上赛
做到了。
季是没有
大家都是要学着狂人一，这个
对，我看很多人都要求学狂人一啊。
是
要
的，
当心一点哦。
对
开，玩笑的，我们其实后面最后更新会同步更新在这个蓝帖里面。
你会学吗？
今天这个点应
不知道
该来不及。
秘密。
学了我就换。
不知道，反正在赛季开始前，其实大家的选择是完全那个。
There will be one more final patch note.
英雄最后看那个
fuck man
还是想玩什么玩什么嘛。只要我们一般情况下是希望在开服前能够完成。
Like she asked him, are they going to nerf Rihan Anger? He said, don't know. There will be another patch
这
note.
个经历之后再做调整，还是像体验会更
But why nerf
就大家
Rihan
对自己
Anger?
喜
No
欢的
idea.
职业都是有很高的诉求，比方说有人在问啊，我们能不能加强愚人？
对
对不对？哎，我能不能加强
你
这个
们好像今天那个后续补丁加强了一下，我看了一下，
还是有加强？
有
就不太大的改动。
对不太大的加强，但是
愚人
Yeah, TR2 is not bad, but you don't really want to use TR2 as lead start.
很炫
对，然后那天我
TR2 is good,
就是有玩家说把论坛
but you don't really want
满屏幕那个射线给搬到
her to. You don't really want to use it in lead start because of blessing equipment.
就是说一直弹幕上说把阿宽做成
Blessing equipment and the slate will be expensive.
可以吗？如果用我的步骤，
如果能一直打的话，其实也还好。
都可以。
不会真的
建议可以打一下老刘。
那个没上啊，那个没上啊。好了，又说出一些东西。
是
好的，
今天的我们的这个会谈啊，内容还是很劲爆的。
毕竟
Hi, hi, what's up?
后天新
Thanks for
赛季
following.
刚上线我们趁此机会也会希望能够
Oh yeah,
更
here
多
I
问
also
题
add
然后
the
包括到时候上线之后，如果大家发现任何问题，欢迎来社区
Oh,
以
the
及
document.
官方到时候会跟大家一起做
对
的直播间，我会跟大家一起
Thanks for following.
这个一起提一下新赛季的这个情况，然后也有问题欢迎随时来这边反馈。那相对来说，对吧？我们毕竟
Hammer of Ash, Ground Shaker Ignite,
有问题，我们也会第一时间查证。
Shaker on Manly's
像上个赛季
Trauma.
8个永恒，100个永恒都出来了。
Hammer of Ash, if you look at the skill, right, the multiply is high. It's much more higher than Ground Shaker. But the exclusive support is look like still okay. Hammer of Ash.
你们预判一下，
毕竟我还没玩到，但是
你感觉呢？做个对比呢？横向对比。
应该还是可以的吧。
应该还是不错的。
对，而且难度，他说难度没有难度。
我觉得这个
我没有说没有难度，
没有难度啊，不是吗？
我只是说赛季玩法没有那么
它在关卡里面的战斗要求不会像其他赛季玩法那么高，就比如说像塔罗牌，
但你要到后面的
对，
高时刻的，
然后它更多的收益反而来源于就是你可能它是算半个。
So the sand mandate on the nether round for the league map is not really that difficult. Like the tarot, tarot card enemy, that one is the worst one in SS7.
就不像你哪怕说玩偶你都要停下来刷一会儿，但是这个就完全是额外的，
有金币，
对，只要你正常刷图，剩下的就全部都就挂机就获得了。我觉得产出应该会比较高的。
还有一个点啊，也是上赛我为个人感觉就是升级，就是能不能调整一下？就是因为它每这个死亡一次，它是根据百分比去扣掉你的这个经验的嘛，就感觉越到后面就扣的这个经验有点比较多。
这就是为什么我其实上个赛季一直在停留在96级、97级很久。
对，就很多人他会卡在这个级很难上去。
对，但其实这个的话，我们还是希望就是大家是能够在防御水。
Whenever we die, there's a penalty to the experience after 94. And then most people get stuck in 96 because the experience that reduced is too much. To get into level 100 is the worst shit.
怎么说呢？他这个
陈流是经常说一些什么亚洲最肉就出来，这些东西还是。
其实我还是比较担心的。
Hammer of Ash, I think is still able to play. Hammer of Ash, Gamma Tree, Rosha, Ranger of Glory, Little Fresh.
然后深空的难度又。
Remember that there's a hammer, steel or something.
你们不有先行图吗？
But most people will go for two-handed. But at the early stage, right, the one-handed hammer, legendary gear, this one. This is still good on Hammer of Ash. Another weapon you can be a crafting one with the high damage, or you can even use not this one. This one maybe for leveling, but this one will be not bad for offhand. This hammer.
但其实这个其实相对比较轻松的，它不是说我要一直刷才能续下来。
Boom motto is which one? Charge calling or order calling? Order calling is fine. No, charge or order calling motto is fine. Charge calling, I'm not sure. What I heard, charge calling got nerfed again. So if you want to play motto, right, go for order calling. Order calling can play spider tank, the troop. Machine guard, right? The troop, or can play the phantom. But the nerf to the spell burst, so I'm not really sure how much damage the phantom can really do.
那对应这个难度的血量会不会也加了？
加了，是的，因为它是跟着地图的基础等级来的，就你那张图是什么等级，它就跟着那个等级来加的，都加。
那就是这个难度也加了100血，就刻八难度的。
大家实际体验就知道了。因为现在的话，很多调整，甚至说到开服前都会有一些调整，就是很多在这种详细数据。
So they say that for Timeout 8, the 100% increase of boss enemy, the monster HP, right, increased by 100% is depend on the current map level. And then he's not saying more. He only say until here.
对，就比如说现在，对吧？我魔方是不是世界上最好玩、收益最高的玩法？我也没有办法给你一个明确的答案。
就是关于它到底好不好玩。
Yeah, you can play minion. Minion is the order calling. Order calling or Irish 2. Like I show you the guy.
我们可能还是希望就是给大家像游乐场一样。
Because there's 2, you have to play this one.
还是让大家自己来选择自己想玩的东西。
Order calling or Irish 2. These 2. Charge calling, right? What I heard got nerfed. And I'm not really sure is it still able to play. Irish 1 is a bit weak compared to Irish 2.
既有装备来而生的，所以它目前来说，它的方向主攻方向更多还是装备为主。
They buff?
也有很多人在弹幕上问到这个交易口的价格筛选的这个问题。
I know they buff it, but just now
对我们这个赛季，对，包括其实像
did some adjustment here?
对，就上架可能会更加方便，包括其实像手柄也提到比较多，我们这赛季。
I will just suggest, right? Moto charge calling just don't touch. Go for order calling.
最新不能交易 监视者们。
If I want to play Hunting Abomination, should I play T3 with the understanding that the gear will be expensive or go Rosha? Rosha, right? Rosha, I'm not sure if Hunting Abomination is a good choice. TR3, yeah. If I want to play TR3, I will go for Hunting Abomination. But the price of the equipment is very expensive.
新赛季监视者出研究卡片
Because right now is no one know. We have no idea about the drop rate. But if you look at the treasure truth, right? Legendary gear for the I think it's intelligent chest. This chest, right? It gives blessing. Level 45, you can get it on the treasure trove.
我记得我上个赛季提到过。
In the Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3, this area, you can get it. There's a ring. The new ring is also here. I think the ring is on another map. And like this prayer belt, prayer bin of evil. So maybe we have to farm all these, then get into Timer 7. But how is the drop rate? Is it still bug? I have no idea. Because the treasure truth, right, have been bugged from SS8. The drop table has something weird going on. And the ring, right? You look at the ring. Ring is this one. Unholy prayer. Unholy prayer is also from the truth. Like the unholy prayer. And still got what? There's a few leveling items you can get inside this area. If you are playing TR3, right, we have to go farm it.
现在我记得很久以前我提到过的，就比如破级它没有天赋加成的，就
You can buy
加一些天赋进去，但到现在
maybe 5 to 7 hours.
关于天赋的话，我们其实原本是有一些调整的，但现在应该是放在了下赛季，对，有点来不及。但是不要一脸仿佛了解
不一定真的，
对他不一定真的是这样子的。
对，因为我们也
Which hero is best to pick, right? Hero that don't rely on activation medium, hero that is not playing spell burst or spell.
然后到现在还没加。
对，然后其实像破击，其实更多的是就是对于。
So mostly is and they don't really have they can use all sort of equipment. For example, Rihan 1, Erika 1 mostly is the Ghost Blade Sentry. Erika 2 is Arrow Sentry. Arrow Sentry. Still got what? Thunder Slash. If you play Step Strike still can be played. Step Strike skill.
那这个赛季会把邪龙的伤害所给取消。
Carino 1, Carino 1 will have some survive issue in mid game.
之前赛季还是有一定的区别嘛，现在我觉得 DD 之间平衡性。
Gamma 3, Ground Shaker Ignite, Hammer of Ash. Still got what? Shaker of Manly's Trauma. But Shaker of Manly's Trauma, you don't want to play it. It will be so hard to get. So the best is to go for Ground Shaker Ignite. The new skill for the double thrust, I'm not really sure is it good. Maybe Gamma 3 can play. Like the Ground Shaker Ignite, Hammer of Ash, Arrow Sentry. Arrow Sentry can be played on Gamma 3.
更多可能还是给就是真正想挑战这一个点的玩家们一个场景，对。但常规的话，其实我们现在的伤害上限或者说这个所伤害的点已经完全满足，就是能够通关游戏的这个标准了。
邪龙能不能搞点彩头？看到大家，就刚刚你们在回答这个问题的时候，有人弹幕上在刷这句话。
I think the item will start to get expensive for TR3 is around Timer 8 progress to profound.
也有人在弹幕上说说这个召唤2。
For example, some player get into profound, they get those blessing item, and then the item will be expensive. So if you want to progress from Timer 8 to profound Timer, you have to consider whether you want to buy the equipment or not, or you have to keep farming.
就是说砍到大动脉了，就这个其实还比较多，我们更多还是看整体的它的这个运作情况，因为我们其实这个赛季召唤是改动量比较大的点，那它其实
And for the hunting abomination TR3 build, right? Go for wing rhythm. And the cooldown that you need is 0.3 seconds for hunting abomination. The cooldown for hunting abomination is 0.5. So when we use the wing rhythm, right? Cast speed reduce the cooldown. So the best is like around 40% cooldown reduction to get 0.3 seconds, so that the hero trait on TR3 is tally up with the hunting abomination, right? And under level 60 hero trait, there's one that increased 35% movement speed, not movement speed, 35% movement speed and cast speed. Is that cast speed enough for the wing rhythm to reduce your cooldown to 0.3 seconds for the hunting abomination? Or you still need to get some cooldown? Yo man, what's up? Why is there so many people? Yo, oh, Milky. Yo, hi, what's up? Thanks for the raid. I didn't saw it. We'll export, no problem. Best starter for pushing profound. Best starter for pushing profound is that you need to have survive. Muga 2 is not a good choice. Their survive is not really good. Erika 1, the survive also is the problem. Ranger of Gory is also the same. The survive has some problem. So you need to, if you are going for profound, you need to work something on our survive. Thanks for following. Thank you. Thanks for. No problem. Mostly it's like today, right? There's two things that is important. Crafting branding, right? Crafting branding. The currency. They say that they have no idea that is it tradable. These two guys have no idea whether this thing can be traded. So another bad news. Crafting equipment, right, with the hero trait branding, blending for your hero trait, right, it can't be traded. It's not tradable in the trade house. And then we have to gamble between level 1 to level 5. And they cost a lot. If you look at TR3, right, if you look at this one, TR1, right, this one, pretty good justice. Ah shit, he didn't copy. Like, where is the predicted justice? Predicted charges. You look at how much it costs. 99. Level 9 times 99. This is the most expensive one. And from the way these two guys say, right, this thing will not be cheap. When he say it's not be cheap, it means that the drop rate is low. If TR3 have this, it's a game changing for the damage because of this one. The thought on Lightning Storm buff, I'm not really sure. I don't really like the exclusive support. Lightning Storm, right? I don't really like the exclusive support. They are talking about the gold node. Yeah, everyone can go. When the game start, right? There will be a website. In game. You open up the website. You go to the website and do a lottery and see if you can roll this golden ticket. If you have it, then they will get your house information, like your address information, all that. Can I accuse greatness on Iris one? I will suggest you play Iris 2. And then you have 0.000 chance to get a level 5 trait. Yeah. Crafting equipment, right? T1 craft, T1 FX upgrade to T0 is 30% by the game, right? They say that branding, right? The chance is 20%. Good luck. If you trust this so-called 30%, you will know that how rare it is to get a level 5 for the
我
branding
们每个赛季都
on
有
the
对
crafting
我们希
belt
望，但没有问题这个东西没有办法万无一失的保证，我们只能说有问
尽量
题我们一定改。
我敢说，包括现在。
Yeah, I know you don't need level 5,
是的，
level 3, level 4, level
就
5.
是上个赛季
But some player they always like to go for level 5.
这么多传奇，又改了这么多，投资物啊、召唤啊这些，对吧？
Rihan one train, right?
我比较想玩了啊。
Try to play Rihan Anger
声明就如果一个
Savage Charge at level 75.
效果导致说他可能
Don't select level 60 hero. Don't select
在赛季中停
level 60 Rihan Anger hero trait.
会导致呢某个装备长得太离谱。
Wait until you are 75. Select level 60 hero trait and 75 hero trait.
打穿游戏的这种
Because level 60 hero trait reduce your active
，active
skill damage
这个游戏的体验嘛，所以我们也是会尽量希望所有的都能玩。对，
是的。好，来小柳，
那
最后有什么话想要说的吗？
我没什么想说的，我就想说祝大家多多掉宝。
大家多多掉宝，新的赛季啊，就是玩的开心。那么再次提醒大家啊，这个4月18
阿旺一输
早上10点，我们的
Rosha
新赛季沙海大亨
Oh, Rihan 1.
所以的话呢，我们
Rihan 1 versus Tia 2.
拜
拜
拜。
拜拜
I will say don't play Tia. Tia 3 is really like the overall. If we look at Tia, right, it's really too OP. It's too OP, man. The amount of damage, the equipment. But there's one thing: if there's too much people playing this hero, right, the blessing equipment will be expensive. Can you deal with that? Like, always look at trade house and trade and buy cheap thing. I'm not sure even there's anything cheap for Tia. So if you progress very slowly, for example, you play Tia 3, right? You progress very slowly. On the second day or third day, right? The item that you need will be double the price on the second day or the first day. Double or triple the price. Yeah, I know. So if you guys decide to go for Tia 3, just be ready. That's true, man. The glove is also bullshit. Oh, yeah. Let me see. So this is just a suggestion. You don't need to follow all these. Like Carino 2, Carino 1, Gamma 1 should be not bad. But I lower Rosha down. Rosha can be played. Like all this tier doesn't mean anything. All this tier doesn't mean anything. And even Tia 3, if you want to play it, play it. It doesn't matter. Just that next season, right? SS8, whichever hero you want to play, go for attack, two-handed weapon, projectile or melee. Don't go for spell. Spell is like around profound time mark when you have a lot of resource. Then you change your build to spell. Don't use the spell at the early stage of the game. If you want to use it, go use the wing rhythm. Wing rhythm, because spell burst without syringing aspiration is not really that good. Like for example, Gamma 1 have a lot of skill. Like all the spell burst auto bomber that is popular in SS7, right? All can be played. It's just that the cost is high. They nerfed our aura, but those aura is still fine. What skill for Tia 3? Tia 3, Mind Control, Shadow Swarm, Arrow Sentry. Because Arrow Sentry is a physical damage, you can convert 100% physical damage to Eosive. Right? And then still got Ghost Plate Sentry. Ghost Plate Sentry is a Eosive skill. But how strong is it? I'm not really sure. If we look at what skill to play, right? You have to look here. Another skill is the Wheel Eosive. This one, Wheel Spike. I check out this. The wheel spike route not bad. One is this one, deterioration damage and duration. No, deterioration damage minus the duration for the noble one. The second one is this one. Language or something. I can't pronounce that. Like if I choose, I would choose these two. The other two sucks. Don't really look good. The other two is like, I'm not sure. I don't really find that it's good. If I need, I'd rather go for this one. But next season is all about two-handed weapon. If you want to play it, Shadow's strike skill will sure be cheap. Step strike maybe. And then like Shadow Swarm, Corrosive Throw, but I don't think they are very, very strong. For spell, right, the mostly is Hunting Abomination. Hunting Abomination, right? Like I said just now, this is a 0.5 cooldown. Heal Tia 1, her heal trade interval is 0.3. So try to reduce this cooldown to 0.3 second. And then like Hunting Abomination and the heal trade, the timeline tally up together, the damage will be better to stack the fuck man, I can't pronounce the shit name. Just that use the wind rhythm, cast speed. Here, right here, you already have what 35% or 40% cast speed. Maybe it's enough for the wind rhythm to lower the cooldown to 0.3 second. I pronounced it right? Yeah, I think Hunting Abomination will be fine. Like, you look at how crazy damage this is. $1,000 over. And just remember that Tia 3, right? She needs to get max blessing to gain this stack. Discoration. The maximum is 22 stack. 22 plus 3, right? 3 is its own stack. So it's together 25 stack. So we need 22 blessing. So Hunting Abomination will be good. At the early stage, we will just use self-casting, right? And then you get Wind Rhythm. You can use Savage Charge to run around. Depend on the skill. For the activation medium. Spell burst, right? Spell burst is too expensive, and another thing is spell burst reduce cooldown, reduce movement speed. Let me check. Where is the spell burst? Is it at the bottom? Minus 40% movement speed for 2 seconds when the support skill activates spell burst. They reduce a lot of movement speed. So mostly this one is for end game. When we have a lot of movement speed, then we will think of having this activation, spell activation, burst activation. If not, right, the best choice is the Wind Rhythm for spell. Here, Wind Rhythm, we need to stack cast speed to get cooldown. Activation per second, right, is the every 5 casts for Path of Flame. Path of Flame is 5 casts, right? 5 casts. I don't remember. Damn, my brain always forgot. And this one got nerfed. Got nerfed by 5 meter. No, this one is got nerfed by damage. The damage most of the time doesn't really matter. And then track got nerfed by 5 meter. Track got nerfed by 5 meter. So track is still fine. Hi. Yeah, doesn't matter. For track is still okay. So like the suggest other than TR3 using hunting abomination, right? All the other hero try to go for attack two-handed, projectile or melee. So Ghost Blade Sentry, the best to use to play is on Erika 1 because of the multiple strike. Like one-handed weapon, right? Maybe it can I think it still can be played. It can still be played. It's just that you will not get high physical damage. Yeah, Shadow Storm also good. Shadow Storm. Just that you got two, right? Other than Mind Control, I have no idea what to play. Mind Control, they nerfed the Mind Control, like the hero shop. This one is annoying. Mind Control, right? The hero shop. Every one of them is level 55. It used to be some of the hero is level 7. Now they move it all into level 55. And then Ranger of Glory is one of the best endgame hero. Why? You can play Reaper Advance, Speed Shot, Ring of Arrow. Ring of Arrow is endgame. Dex Lightning Shot. Lightning Shot, it depends on player. Some people like it, some people don't. Bring Bow, right? I need to type this now. Bring Bow is early equipment. Not here. Later then I add it. Like Bring Bow is for early stage. After that you can change. Barrage, maybe Barrage still can be played. Just that 40% reduced damage. They get nerfed by 40%. So it's an early stage, right? Ranger of Glory, I will always go for Bling Bow, then after I go change. Split Shot mostly is for Gamma 1, Ranger of Glory. And still got one more is who? I think it's like, still got who? I don't remember. Jedi of War, yeah. Jedi of War. He can play Reaper Advance, Split Shot. Campaign for C1 is not bad. Like Ranger of Glory, right? You can use Bling Bow to level up. Then after that, get the Ring of Arrow. No, get the Arrow Sentry. Bling Bow and Arrow Sentry. After that, when you reach the timeout 1, right, you can start to change your build to any other build. Hammer of Ash also can be played. Hammer of Ash, neither on Carino 1 or Carino 2. I just haven't listed down here. And all these is just a recommend, like just a suggestion. You can don't really follow any shit that I write. Just play whichever you want. Just play whichever you want. If you know what you're doing, yeah. Even the IC Blade, right? I go look at the new exclusive support. IC Blade not bad. Frost Impact also not bad. Like Frost Impact also can play on Gamma 1. Because we can change the Frost to fire. IC Blade also the same. But is it good? No idea. Because IC Blade and Force Impact is new. The exclusive support is new. Yes, Arrow something. But I only can call it Arrow Sentry. I don't think anyone can pronounce this shit, man. It's like, I'm not sure why they use the English name. It's like so hard to pronounce.
Einherjar.
Like, who the fuck can pronounce this?
Einherjar.
Like, Einherjar. What the fuck? Arrow, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what? The brand new one that coming the next season? Yeah, the battle pack, right? I just finished this out. Let me find the list. I haven't shared it out yet. Hey, wrong one. This one is what? Oh. Okay. Okay. You guys, I got too much tech. Okay. The new one is Erica 3. If you want, go for this. But rank 3 and above is good. Rank 3 and above is too good. But I mostly, if I want, I only get rank 1. I'm not even bothered with rank 3. Like this one, right? This part is too long. So Iron Lion is good on SS8. Backup power, the number effect. Rank 3 is good because of the movement speed buff. 45% at rank 6. The worst one is this tree. This tree is totally useless. The lightning one is only good for lightning build, but the cold and fire is a piece of shit. And then like the summoner one, Moto 1 and Moto 2 is also like shit one. Their damage is also not really that good. Another one like shit one is this one. Animal resistant, like don't get this. This is the worst one. The worst in the whole game. Anherja. Norse mythology means those who have died in battle and are chosen by Odin. Oh fuck, man. I have no idea that is from the Norse mythology. Oh, nice. It's Nordic? That's the first time I look at that words. Yeah, Sword of Legend Online. It's dead already, man. This game is already dead. In China, it's already going to close down. No one plays this game anymore. Because of the World of Jade Destiny Online. But World of Jade Destiny Online is also going, like the player base also dropped a lot since January this year. And the company behind here is the Perfect World. Perfect World, NetEase, Tencent, they are all the same shit. They are all the same kind. Everything is gacha, pay to win, and RMT. Undecember, not much people play Undecember in China. Last Approach there is. Last Approach, Path for Exile 1, Path for Exile 2, Diablo 4 is because those people already get paid buying Diablo 4. So whenever there's a season or something, some player will go back and play it. But they didn't buy the DLC. Thanks for following. Yeah, what to do? Gameforge, they really destroyed the game. But even without them destroying the game was not really very good in China. That's the problem. Sword of Legend Online. Sword of Legend Online was not really that good in China also. It's because I can tell you why. Sword of Legend Online in China, right? The company got bought over by Tencent bought over the company. And then what Tencent is doing to the company, let them die. You know what I mean? They will let this type of game studio die. Yeah. What I will play. Why? Because they are making popular MMO game. Sword of Legend Online is popular when it was released. But no, GGG, they will not touch GGG. Why? Tencent is double standard. Tencent will not do anything global scale, but they will treat China market like shit. Like you look at how Tencent treat GGG, right? With a lot of respect. But if you look at the China market, right, those companies that got bought over by Tencent, they let them die. I know a studio that make anime, a very good anime, the studio die. They even have a good manga, Chinese manhwa, right? They let them die. They bought the company and let them die. Because Tencent, they sell, Tencent in China, right? They have anime studio, they have manga studio, they have game studio. So they bought all these small company in China and let them die. Yeah. No, I can tell you one thing. Tencent is not China. Why I say that? The biggest shareholder in Tencent is Japan. So Chinese people don't think Tencent is a China company. Yeah. Last epoch, yeah, I think last epoch also. But there's one good thing that Tencent did. Tencent have Unreal Engine 5. No, not really Unreal Engine 5. Tencent did a very good thing last year. Is what? Blacksmith Wukong. Tencent is the one connect Blacksmith Wukong, the game science studio with Unreal Engine 5. They are the one that connect them together. And why Blacksmith Wukong can come out so fast without anything stopping them? Behind it have Tencent supporting it. Because the game science CEO, last time is from Tencent Game Studio. So he has some connection or some friend inside Tencent or something. That's why Blacksmith Wukong have a better, like, he get Unreal Engine 5 with the help of Tencent. League of Legends, right? Riot Game Company is also owned by Tencent. Yeah, I know. When you Google Tencent, right, it say Chinese. But Chinese people don't think that Tencent is Chinese company because their biggest shareholder is Japan. Another thing, how the reputation of Tencent in China is piece of shit. It's different from global. Global market, a lot of people find that Tencent is just they just want to earn money, right? Blah blah blah, all that. But in China, it's not. China's almost everyone hate Tencent. Yeah, WeChat is created by Tencent because WeChat is from QQ. QQ message. At first there was a QQ message, and then we have WeChat. And then WeChat, we have the QR code to scan and buy item like in China there. Top 3 restart. Okay, back to the topic. Rihan Anger, Carino 1 or 2, Gamma 1. Gamma 1 is still freaking strong. There's one thing for Gamma 1. Like, I'm not sure how. Like Gamma 1, right? If you want to play her, right? Her skill, right? The best is use Lightning skill. But which Lightning skill to use? Thundercloud. But Thundercloud for Gamma 1 unlock at level 50. So what we're going to do, Tia 1 level to 7, pass the Thundercloud to Gamma 1. Or Yuga 1 level to 7. Or Selena level to 7. Get the Thundercloud. Right? Thundercloud doesn't really have high damage. It just auto run. No. Selena still sucks. Trust me, Selena still sucks. That's why it's not even there. Selena is on T3. Selena is like best to play until timer 8. Please don't go to endgame. Selena lack of damage because you have to get near the boss or enemy to drop down the tie. And the multiply on the tie is very, 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 very low. The damage multiply is too low. And to get enough damage, right, for Selena, you have to go for Howling Gale, Wheel Stacking, Iceborne's Beam, Wheel Stacking, or Withering Beam. And then you only can get into timeout 8, farm your resource, play second hero. Don't go for endgame. Same for Yuga 2. Don't go for endgame. Yeah, because she don't have enough damage on her hero trait. That's why Selena needs to spend so much frame area to boost up her damage. Ground Shaker on Selena, they increase her bubble drop. They increase her bubble damage. Bubble, this one. Lock sound, no. Bubble is which one? Bubble is Bard, right? Bard sound. She will speed bubble, right? They buff up the damage for the bubble. But I still don't really like her. Don't ask me why. I have a pain playing her in SS6. Damn, man, the damage is like so slow, so low. Irish good is Irish 2 is not bad. Between Irish 1 and Irish 2, right? Irish 2 is better. If you already have her better pack, right? You can still play her in SS8. Irish 2, yeah, Irish 2 is still not bad. Like the best pack. Like these three. If you already have these three pack for Irish 2, right, just play it. Irish 1 is not even good to use these three pack. Like Irish 2 is better. Oh sure, I can link the document. I link both document. Oh yeah, I should like link this. Let me wait. Oh, thanks for the subscription on the YouTube. I link you this. Everything you can find there. Oh, is it the spreadsheet? I think you tagged the wrong guy. Yo, Rock, what's up? So there is a lot of skill to play. Just remember this. Attack, skill, two-handed weapon, projectile, melee. For next season. End game, right? We can always go for spell. But league start, please go for this. You don't want to suffer. Unless you are playing TR3 Hunting Abomination, then it will be different. Because Hunting Abomination, the damage is like fucking crazy. Oh, some word that I don't know. Because two-handed weapon buff, Rihan Anger is good. It's because they didn't nerf Rihan Anger. It's because they didn't nerf him. And for the belt, right? Imagine your belt, you can get Uncontrollable Anger. We don't even need to get Split Form from the Rihan, sitting Rihan. We just need this. Every 2 skill area plus 1 additional burst damage. Up to 90%. Uncontrollable Anger. Get it on the belt. Rampaging. Tunnel Vision. Just that when you are level up, right? 60 and 70. Level 60, Tunnel Vision, don't select until you're 75. If not, you will suffer leveling. If you forgot and you select Tunnel Vision, remove the memory, remove the hero memory, and then you will be disabled. This will get disabled. For Rihan Anger, Ground Shaker, as leveling skill until 75. Ground Shaker can be Ignite, fire damage, or lightning damage, or even pure physical damage. Just choose one. Rihan Anger squishy compared to Erika 1? I don't think so. And like the equipment that he can use, right, is a lot. He can use a lot of different type of equipment. Like even at the early stage, right? Which one? The breath armor also can be used. But just that not much people use this anymore. At the early stage, right, go get this. Void Embarkment. Get animal resistant. For example, I'm playing fire strength stacking, right? Force God Skin, get strength. 2 strength or 3 strength. 3 strength per 4 level. Right? Boost up your animal resistance. Another one is heavy wear. Like this one, Polo Knight, you need the Wing of Light. So without Wing of Light, Polo Knight is useless. And the best will sure be, if you are playing strength stacking, right? The best will be the Magus 3 set. But they will be expensive at the first week. Like Intelligent, right? Intelligent, you also can use it. Intelligent Armor. Which one? Like Undying Fate, Rihan Anger can use it. You just go for Energy Shield. Like Corrupted Bakwak or what? I can't pronounce this shit. Corrupted something shit. Like this also can be used. Like the Energy Shield is so high, Rihan Anger also can use it. Flaming Evil, but this will be expensive. So not really. Like other than that, it's like depend. I'm not sure is it able to play this one on Rihan Anger. I have to go test it out. If this can be used on Rihan Anger, maybe you can go use this chest. But this will be expensive like hell. Like deterration, this debuff. Go for physical damage convert to erosive to this deterioration. Like I listed down here. EO damage deter. Like that have to go try it out. If you don't want to play Rihan Anger, Ranger of Glory, Little Flash, Erika 1, but Erika 1 have to be Corrosive Throw or the Ghost Blade Sentry. Thunder Slash, I think some people will sure go play Thunder Slash. But endgame, right? Endgame, Rihan, Seating Rihan, Erika 1, Berserking Blade, maybe Erosive convert, like physical convert to Erosive, and then Berserking Blade. Like these two will be strong. Maybe you also can convert into the deterioration for the Berserking Blade on both on the Seating Rihan and the wings on the Erika 1. But that would be like so endgame. Why? Because Seating Rihan and depend on the build. Mostly it's the Erika 1. She get more damage from Gross Slaughter. Gross Slaughter is locked behind Profound Time Art. So the best is to use Ghost Blade Sentry or Arrow Sentry. I'm not sure is Arrow Sentry really that good on her. Because I'm not sure, like, this part is still multiple strike. Like the Arrow Sentry, I don't think you can stack multiple strike. Do I choose? I mostly go for Rihan Anger. I will go for it. Rihan Anger. Let me check the chat. Let me look at the chat. Damn, I talk so much. I forgot to look at the chat. How is Gamma 1 playstyle? Gamma 1 is like, the best is to use lightning skill convert to cold convert to fire. That is but that is spell. So you want to play spell that don't rely on spell burst or wind rhythm at the early stage. Gamma 1 have a lot of things to play. Gamma 1 have a lot of things to play. But if you want to go play Lightning, right, she have more damage from Lightning. Like Ground Shaker can be played. Force Impact, Icy Blade, she also can play because you can convert ice to fire. You can go look at the multiply for Force Impact and the Icy Blade and see how the damage. Ground Shaker, she also can play. Just physical damage convert to cold. Physical damage convert to cold, cold to fire. Lightning skill, right? Most of the lightning skill is spell. Like you have to look up the here. Like melee. Melee only have these. Charge Plumber is a freaking shit ass skill. You have to. It's the same as Barrage. Hold and let go. The exclusive support look not bad, but I don't really want to play another skill that is hold and let go. Like Speed Shot, Reaper Advance, you also can play, but that is like around mid game already. End game is Ring of Arrow. Ring of Arrow, right? You can go for cold to it's also cold to fire. Physical damage to cold, cold to fire, or is it lightning? Like Gamma 1 have a lot of things to play. The best thing is not really the best. Like you can even go get the Thunder Crowd. Chain Lightning, right? Chain Lightning can be played on the Erika 2, Gamma 1, Thunderbolt Overload also, but you need to get Spell Burst. Lightning Storm, is it enough damage? I'm not sure. Because I know that they buff up the damage, but this one, right, the multiply is like so only. Maybe it's not bad, maybe. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't try it out last season. Gamma 3, the Gamma 3 with the Arrow Sentry is strong, man. SS8, right? There is a build that is using Gamma 3 on Arrow Sentry, clear the Supreme Showdown. To look at Ever again. Let me look through the chat slowly. I don't read chat too fast. I'm a bit slow. This is playing the barber, right? No, not barber. I have no idea about this build. Maybe it's able to play, I'm not really sure. I never played this build. It's not using the barber. Is it using the barber or I didn't saw it? But why use this skill? Because of the high multiple damage from the Ground Shaker? But you have to ask yourself, what is the cost? I'm not sure. This build, I have no idea. The first time I saw this, so I really can't say anything when I don't play it. Yeah, the Shadow Storm is good. For spell, right? Is Gamma 1 stronger than Gamma 3? Depend on skill. Depend on the skill and the build. They are roughly the same for the end game. Because Gamma 1 mostly plays spell, right? But spell will be a bit more expensive. Oh yeah, Spark. I don't think Spark can be played. They removed the tag on Spark. We have to check here. Like you look at here, they removed the tag from Spark. Spark is not. Wait. No, never mind. I'm blind. Spark is still projectile. I thought they removed it. But I don't really like this skill. This sucks, man. The last one is good. This one is good. But this one sucks. Why give me a chain? Maybe it's not. And I have to try it out. and then you can use spark with the wheel stacking, or even the deterioration. How expensive is the build? No idea. Right, next season, right? Hard to say. If the game economy crash, then everything will be expensive, even more. Gamma 2, right? Not really. Gamma 2 is not really that strong. Why? Gamma 2, right? Her hero trait is depend on freezing the enemy, freeze the enemy. And then there's a duration on the freeze. When the duration of the freeze is gone, your damage will drop. So to get 1.5 trillion damage, right? 1.5 per hit is a bit hard on Gamma 2. So it's like most people you play Gamma 2 with Frost Terra as a lead start. But other skill, right? Not really. Most probably is Frost Terra. Purified and classified went from 4 seconds to 2.1. Which one? Purified is what? Is it the support? PUR what? .1 second? They changed it. Harmony? 2.1 second. It was not 2.1. Oh, is this the duration? This is the duration. This is the duration. So level 20 is 4 seconds. It's still the same, 4 second duration. 4 second duration. This one is duration. It's not cooldown. Still got what? Gamma 1, right? Gamma 1 have a lot of skill to play. She's too strong, but you only can go for cold. Lightning in cold, you can't play fire. If I'm not wrong. Lightning or cold. Lightning, right? Lightning shot, maybe. Lightning storm, maybe. Thunder core, maybe. Lightning beam, maybe. But try not to play spell. Yeah, try not to play spell. Another one is what? The cold. Cold is where? Cold, right? Frost impact, icy blade, frost spike. Another one, there's one skill that I like, but the damage is also Thunder Cloud. But we only can get it Thunder Cloud. Gamma 1 get it at level 50. So the best is to level up Tia 1, Yuga 1, or Selena to level 7. Level 7 around 20 minutes. And then you pass it to the stash, and then use Thunder Cloud all the way to timer 8. Other than that, lightning skill not really, because there's too much spell skill. And Gamma 1 is strong on spell skill. Her spell skill is crazy. Anger. Rihan anger. Sitting Rihan, right? Sitting Rihan is really depend. Depend on the skill that you want to play. Thanks for following. Yeah, Sitting Rihan is strong, but expensive. Because his equipment is too easy to get. Like the price of the equipment that he used is very easy to get controlled by the bloody gold farmer. That's the problem. Another one, right? If you guys want to go cheap, go for the Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike should be cheap. Step Strike, maybe. They most probably will be cheap. And then oh yeah, Gamma 1 can't play Hammer of Ash. So like Shadow Strike, Double Trust, I'm not really sure. Maybe Karma 3 can play it, like the Trauma. And then Thunder Spike, the nerf, right? I'm not 100% sure. Do we still have enough damage? And then the wheel spike look not bad, but all this is like single-handed. But single-handed doesn't matter, we can't play it until timer 8 because we can always respec. As long as we are level 90 and below, right? We can respec. And then like most probably the range. I forgot about the range. Range skill. Gamma 1 range skill. Mark Ring of Arrow, but this one is fire, so you can't play it. If I'm not wrong, you can't play fire. But Split Shot should be fine. Split Shot should be fine. Range skill, Focus Shot, Lightning Shot, Cold Shot, Ice Shot, Barrage. Barrage is good on Ranger of Glory or Little Flash. So the choice of using skill is not really that good this season, to be honest. Because some hero trait, right, they use spell. So it's like some hero trait, they use spell to level up. You have no problem playing spell in campaign. The problem starts when we reach time up 1 to 7. You will start to find that why your spell have no damage. That is the problem. That is the main problem. Huh? Oh, it's because too much. Oh. Yeah, I regret. I regret going for Sitting Rihan in SS7 because the price of the item. Oh my god! Neither the Raphael Barrel, the Magus 3 set. Damn, so expensive. So for item, right? Legendary gear, like strength. For time up 7, time up 8. Oh, that one is under Dex, sorry. Dex helmet. Opening heart or the belt, the new belt. But I'm not sure if it's the new belt good drop. Chest armor have a lot to use. Chest armor, heavy wear, bulk. But that depends on your build, strength stack or dex stack. Strength stacking or dex stacking. Then you can use the void embarkment. It's like opening heart is a must-have because of favor. Thanks for following. Thank you, guys. I will be starting the Rihan Anger. And then like heavy wear, right? Heavy wear, I always like to use this, but when the price went up too high, I will stop buying it. Like if the price of heavy wear is more than 40 frame medley, I will not buy it. It's too expensive. Opening heart, most of the time is cheap, but if it's also expensive, then I also not buy it. And then Vault and Bugman is always cheap. You just need to get the Force God skin, at least 2 strength per 4 level or dex per 4 level, depend on which one you are going. So for Rihan angle, there's a lot of things to use. Oh shit. So but weapon, right? Weapon is not much. Two-handed weapon sucks, man. Legendary gear, they remove all the good two-handed weapon. Like this curse flame, right? Curse flame is not bad if you are playing Ground Shaker in night. And then the circuit clearing, right, is for multiple strike. You can either play Flame Slash or Thunder Slash. And then this is the new weapon. New weapon, how expensive this shit will be is locked under Watcher. The Watcher drop it. So how expensive? No idea. And then two-handed. Hammer is the worst. Only one. No one use this shit and they are still not removing it from the game. And then Axe is also shit. They remove all the good shit. Only left these. Higher Glaze, right? These can be used for Rihan Anger. We don't even need to care about step strike. We just need to get pure physical damage. But if this item is too expensive, like there's one season this item was like 100 to 300 frame area, then don't bother with this weapon. It shouldn't be that expensive. I think this dropped from the... Yeah, it dropped everywhere. Yeah, Ghost Otter, locked behind profile. They just don't want the player to get high damage item. Like belt, right? Oh, if you guys play Shadow Strike, don't forget that there's an amulet. Leveling amulet. Where did it go? Eh? Am I blind? What? It's not here. Oh, it's under here. The leveling item. Here. +3 shadow. This is for Shadow Strike. A leveling item. And then the new belt is at the bottom. Dawnbreak. Dawnbreak. How expensive this is compared to Opening Heart, have to see. Neither you use Dawnbreak or Opening Heart to gain the favor. Right, this one is for fire. Cannot inflict critical strike. Increase spell fire damage and movement speed. Fire, who use? Maybe Hammer of Ash. So this one you guys can use it as reference. And then this also, the pack, you guys also can, like on the 7th day log in, right? Depend on your build. If you attack skill, the best is Red Umbrella. Poison Omen, right? Help us save candle price of the extra curse. First 2 weeks, extra curse on candle is freaking expensive. So if you have the Poison Omen, right, you can basically save it. But endgame, right, you can always use the extra curse candle. You don't need to use these. You can get another survive or another damage. And then number effect, unless you're playing Erika 2, then you use the hamster. The kitty is not really needed. Like the Warcry effect, 20%. But depend. This really depends on build. Iron Lion mostly is for SS8 because a lot of people will be playing projectile. And then swaying Bonnie, right? Bonnie is good for max channel stack, like Mind Control, Split Shot, Reaper Advance, Barrage, Marked Ring of Arrow. Marked Ring of Arrow, is it does it have a stack? I don't remember. The Bone Worm daughter, right? She sucks. Why she sucks? Because the critical strike is not additional. Like the addition, how to say it? It's not additional increase of your damage. Like this cast speed is an additional cast speed. This one is not. It's not really that good to use. Overall, all element, the best is the Dreamweaver. Like these three is like don't bother with it. They are not even good at all. And then for the Persistent, right? Persistent, the best is the Kingsoul and the Crosswalker. Fire Swordsman and the Firewind don't really need them. Don't really need them, man. They only increase the affection. Most people use it is because of affection rather than the beat note. This note is so funny. You only increase your affection when at full life. Full life is 100% to 95. When the enemy life reach 95, when the enemy life reach 94, right, you lose this whole thing. This outer ring effect is gone. So what's the point? Oh, here. I give you the link. I haven't set up the link yet because I just finished today. Right here. Give me a sec. You look at the document. There's two. One is the legendary pack. The other one is the lead start. No problem. No, it's not your life. It's the enemy. I don't think I'm wrong. Wait, I don't think I'm wrong. It's not our own life. It's not. It's not our own life. You look at the Firewind. Yeah. Effect. 80% affection effect at full life. This is the I don't think it's our own life. I don't think so. It should be the enemy life. Unless I'm wrong. Like most people use fire wings is to get the affection. Here have affection. And then skill effect duration. Like these two. Skill effect duration and affection. Because of the core talent, right? When we use for the true fire, is it the warlock? True flame. True flame, when you have affection, right? The more affection you have, the more fire damage you can get. When the enemy is ignite. So you need to get 30 tricks so that the enemy always ignite. And then 60% of the additional bonus damage over time taken from affection is also applied to fire hit damage. You basically change the dot. Like ripping duration is good for some build. And then the Sympanic Troop, right? This is mostly for Moto 1, this is for Moto 2. But these two can be used on both Moto 1 and 2. But they are not strong. They are not really that strong. And then Spirit Magus, right? These three best is on Iris 2. Iris 1, this one is on Iris 1, but it's just so-so. And for the best one is this one. Why? Because of the Source on the core talent, right? Increase the Spirit Magus effect. They did nerf the Rock Magus and the Erosive Magus, but nerf a bit, doesn't matter. We still can use Thunder Magus, Flame Magus, and Frost Magus. Increase the Spirit Magus effect. I think my Rihan Angle will still use the Source. And then for Survive, Iris 2 can use the Anthem, right? This increase the life. The Spirit Bless, mostly is from the Sinkadach build. Not much people use this, but if you need additional max energy shield, you still can use it. So next season, right, I think there will be a lot of people go roll for this. Preserver of Eternity. Movement speed when you don't get hit 30%. There's some avoid damage. So like SS8, we need a lot of movement speed. So this, and then on lead start, right, best lead start defense. For fighting bosses, minus 40% physical damage taken. So this is very good for fighting bosses. And this one is useless, can throw away. And then the new hero, right, unless you're playing TR3, then you go roll for this. If not, I'm not sure if other hero or any other build, is she able to use for every build that play Eosive? This one I'm not really sure. Have to go test it up or wait for people to test it up. And that basically before Icelands, Carino 2 leveling, Blazing Bullet. Blazing Bullet is good. Little fresh, right? We go for Blazing Bullet or Bling Bow. Bling Bow is not bad. I did level up using Bling Bow before. Blazing Bullet, Barrage, Lightning Shot, Bling Bow. Focus Shot is more like a mid-game already because you need activation medium. And then Iceland wheel stacking or Iceland core damage. Bring bow until what level? Mostly is until we reach time up 1. Or you can use Bring bow until level 75. Then you start to change. As long as it's level 90 and below, you can switch your build anytime when you feel like Bring bow don't give you enough damage. Why Bring bow? Oh, 10 for the subscribe on YouTube. Why Bling Bow is because there's no animation. It will just keep jumping. There is no animation delay our jump. And next season, right, there's no more reverse mouse control. So Bling Bow will be much more easy to control. Thanks for following. Seeing this season attack build are good, I will choose Red Ember. Yes. If you don't have Red Ember, right, choose Red Ember. Red Ember give us 90% chance to infect, paralyze, and you have a very good buff. Like Red Ember, Red Umbrella here. You have attack, damage, attack critical strike rating, and then attack speed. I like to use her for all attack. The worst one is the Flower Whisperer. She sucks. Why? Distance is bad in the Torchlight Infinite because we are always near the enemy. We are always near the enemy that we are not distant. So you don't get this buff. That's why this pack is lame. And I already got like rank 2 already. Fuck, man. The full life is meant for player. Oh, okay. Thank you. Then I have to change it here. Thanks for telling me that. Player. So that. Like player full life. If not, I'm still confused about it. So. Oh yeah. Because mostly Rihan Anger we play Max Life. Next season, right? I think Max Life is much more stronger than Energy Shield. There's a few things that I can like roughly say is we need to use Shackle on Manlys. Shackle on Manlys get defined. increase the curse support, right? Another one is the Resurrect Warcry. We need to use Resurrect Warcry. Lower the cooldown to 4 seconds. Lower the cooldown to 4 seconds or close to 4 seconds. And then we need to get the support. Link these two. Harmony, because it's a restoration. Resurrect Warcry is a restoration skill. Link Harmony and the Purified. We immune to Wheat and Trauma. We immune to Elemental Ailment. So for Deep Space and Profound Time Mud, these two shit means a lot for survive. So if you want to build your character, right, you can think about these two skills. The Resurrect Warcry and the... What is the name again? Shackle on Manlis. Oh yeah, you can't seal your life. You can't seal your life if you want to use the Fire Wind. You can't seal your life. Only can seal it on mana. 15% CDR. I'm not really sure how to calculate, man. My max really sucks. I'm not really sure how to calculate. Oh, thanks for subscribe on the YouTube. Damn, why today so much? How come I put TR? Why? TR 1, 2, and 3. 3 of TR 1, 2, and 3, right? They all use blessing equipment. Blessing equipment is very expensive. And this season, SS8 will be even more expensive because of TR3. The more player play TR3, the more expensive the blessing equipment is. TR1 and TR2, right? They are very good as a second hero or a third hero. But try not to play them as a lead start. Unless you know what you're doing, I will not stop you. Like for example, on my chat, right? Pogi, right? Past few seasons, he always use TR2 to get into timer 8. And it's very fast. He can do it in 1 day or 2 days. Because he know what he's doing. If you are not really sure how to play TR 1, 2, try not to use them as lead start. Yeah. Rihan Anger, right? It's best not to use Whirlwind because minus 30% movement speed. As a leveling skill, right? I will use Ground Shaker. Like you look at the skill, right? Skill list. Ground Shaker unlock at level 7. Berserking Blade is a shit skill for leveling. So what I would do, I level up Rosha. Rosha, we get Ground Shaker and 1 free crit return. So I will level up Rosha to level 3. I get 2 crit return and 2 Ground Shaker. I pass it to the stash. And then I create Rihan Anger. Rihan Anger, I will use Ground Shaker, crit return, and then Steamroll. And you mostly can kill everything in Act 1 and Act 2. After that, next season, right, you can even go for Ignite. Like today, I found that Ground Shaker Ignite can be played on the Rihan Anger. The Ignite one, just add fire damage, and then go for fire skill in God of Might, get Ignite chance. Yeah, indifference sucks, man. What about Lightning Storm buff? Lightning Storm, I'm not really sure because I don't like the exclusive support. Maybe the base damage of Lightning Storm is good, but the exclusive support look meh for me. Like what did I... let me see. Remember that the server will be down in tomorrow Asia time 10 a.m. So another 12 hour, 13 hour or 12 hour. If you have time, you can practice it now. If you need to practice anything or save any file or screenshot anything. Thundercloud on Selena? I'm not sure. I'm not sure have they fixed the bug. Like in the afternoon, right? Like today I stream. I use this to level up. I play in night. In night, you can use this Born in Fire. It's very easy to farm item. And then the core talent, right? Burnout. No, burnout is gone. This become the momentum. Momentums can also be used. And then get blazing fire. We get ignite chance. We need to increase the ignite chance to 100%. And then this part, swipe is gone. Swipe is gone. Maybe I will go for wildfire. Swipe they already removed from the warlock path. This part we can go use the truth frame. And then we increase the ignite chance. The best, the main one is this one. We need to get 30 base ignite damage. And then I can show. They will die very fast. I find that these have damage. And then weapon, right? Just go for high damage. Try to get energy. Energy. Everything try to get energy. Yeah, 13 hour more for new season. In map, Rihan 1 will use Savage Charge now. No. When to use Savage Charge? 75. Don't select level 60 trial. Don't select level 60 trial. Never select this. So at level 45, right? When we first get we kill the furry lion, right? Fur guy. There's a lion guy in Act 3, right? After you kill him, he will give you this. Hero memory of origin. Hero memory, right? No matter what he give, you just equip. And then select this, Righteous Fury. We will not have enough crit to maintain our rage. So we can't use this. This is for time up 7 or 8. Mostly time up 7. This Righteous Fury, we have to use until all the way to time up 7 or even level 90. Because this help us to maintain rage. And whenever we have full rage, like you see, full rage, it will not drop. When we have full rage, our movement speed is very fast. Attack speed and movement speed is fast. So as you can see, it's not consuming my rage. So Righteous Fury is for leveling out. But we don't use it in endgame. The last area to level up. This area, the Treasure Truth, right, can just level up to 60. And also the aura, right? Aura, the best is to use the Flame Embard because of Ignite chance for this build that I'm playing. This one, need to add this. And then this one can remove one. Oh, I can't. Fuck. Okay. And then in this area, try to pick up high energy skill, high energy equipment. I forgot to reduce my sound. It's too loud. Like you can always go pick up high energy one. And then this one, like Warlock or whatever, here can increase the alignment. No, not alignment, sorry, ailment. Ailment damage. I know that Warlock, right, in defense sucks, but when leveling, one skill level increase a lot of damage. We increase our base damage plus 12% additional damage. After level 30, right, every one level is increased by 10 additional damage. So one level also mean a lot. Together for the whole Warlock, right, here plus one level. At the end here plus one level. So together plus 2 level and 10 suited mana compensation. Ah yeah, fuck, can't jump down. Is that I don't die because of this belt. If you can farm this belt while leveling, you don't really need potion anymore. Like this one is also not bad. This is not bad. This really not bad. The glove. And then here, like you can also farm. There's any two-handed weapon. Like there's nothing, right? Then you can rerun again. Under the map, right? When we open up the map, we look here. Not this one. You can also highlight it so that you can find them very easily. Look through here. I think it's I'm not sure is it the Traveler Truth drop. I drop it in Act 2. Let me check. Is it drop from Act 2? I think it's dropped from Act 2. I drop it inside the Traveler Truth, just that it's not listed out here. I think the belt is dropped everywhere. As long as you do some boss fight, it will drop. Yeah. It's dropped everywhere. This item is dropped everywhere. Yeah, it sucks, man. It's the nerf. They want to stop the player for using mind control. It basically just fucked everyone out. Like, you know that how many people is going to use mind control on TR3 and Yuga 2? So what skill does Yuga 2 player can play? It's like this is like so shit, man. It's not even in the patch note. Like all these changes just to disgusting the player. Damn. I'm like speechless, man. I'm not even sure what to say. Because they want the player to go. It's just that lot. The game design, the lead game designer, the game producer is teaching every player in the world how to play a game. Maybe they learn it from the GGG. I have no idea. Most probably is. Okay. Yeah, this is a weapon. No. I also need to go. I also need to go soon. Today I only stream for the round table. Is that I haven't made any video yet. For YouTube, like for the lead start and the battle pack. Maybe make 2 video. Haha. Like mind control, like Yuga 2 without mind control, what can we play? I'm really have no idea. Like this type of adjustment, I feel like Sucks. And then he's dead. What? Two-handed weapon, but no energy. There's a reap. There's a reap. Okay. Ignite can reap. I think I will just finish this dragon. Oh shit. Too much. Oh yeah, there's some people that don't really go look at database. And then like return player, they didn't play for 1 season or 2 seasons. When they come back, they're like, what the fuck? Where is the mic control? Then why do I play Yuga 2? Like Yuga 2 without mic control is like without a leg. He can't even run the game. Damn, we look at the damage. Ooh. Why people shitting so much on C1? I have no idea. But in China, right? They say that C1 will be so strong. No one is shitting on it. C1 have some problem. It's mostly a survive, but it's not damage side. And the order, the special ammo reload order will increase a lot of damage for Ranger of Glory. It will increase even more damage. So I'm not sure. That is what I know about Ranger of Glory. So I'm really not sure why people say that he sucks. How can he be sucks? Oh, 7. I can use 7. Right, this one, lot chance, 16% grand one. Nope, sucks. Okay, that's it. Tomorrow you'll reset. Is Rosha good? Rosha is not bad, but how good she is, I have no idea. I only can say that she's not bad. From the look of it, right, I can say, like, if you look at here, Rosha, right, the new change to her is not bad. For the hero trait, branding, crafting belt, right, you can have this and this. Improvisation and the divine intervention. These two can choose one and craft it on the belt. I'd rather choose these. And then we use these. For no guard, right? I believe they nerfed this no guard. Because from what I know, they say that 2 days ago, they say that no guard is a true damage. But now this no guard become 10% additional damage taken. And for every block ratio, right, the most we can get is 60%. And then at level 3 is 60, right? 60%. Overall, this whole thing, we can get around 16% additional more damage. 16% additional more damage. So overall, she's not really that strong. I think they should adjust the no guard. The Gale trait, you mean which one? The core talent? The core talent was like 40% to 60%. They buff out 20%. So it's like, for her, it's like mostly select this one, Unbreaker Stand, Invulnerability, Desperation, and then this one, use it on the belt. Like mostly is this side. And then go play which skill. When we have activation medium, because this become channeling skill. You need to get the activation medium for your ground shaker. But Grosha is good to play on Ground Shaker. But if you want to play other skill, you can. But I don't think Mind Control is good anymore. Shadow Swarm can be played. Hammer of Ash, Arrow Sentry. C1, right? C1 lightning shot is better. C1 lightning shot is better. Little Flash, Blazing Bullet is better. C1, right? Dex lightning shot is better. And then Carino 2 is Blazing Bullet. Don't forget that Hammer of Ash, C1 also can play it. But I believe Lightning Shot will be much better. You have more damage. Lightning Shot, I'm not sure about the Electric Fight shot because I never really saw much people play it. Like Lightning Shot. Yeah, people play Lightning Shot is because the base damage is much higher than the Electric Fight. You look at these two, this base damage is not high, but this one is much higher. That's why most people play that. And this have a chain. Depend. The Pale Blue Knight, right? The Pale Blue Knight is good for boss fight because of the damage migration and the reduced physical damage taken. When I fight Traveler, I always use it. T7 or T8 Traveler or even Watcher, I will use it. But for mapping, right, I don't really use it in Timeout 7. Timeout 8 maybe, depend. If the enemy is too strong, right, Timeout 8, we have to use it. Lightning Shot is lagging? That I'm not sure. I never use it to level up. If that's the case, let me check. Leveling. Attack projectile. I'm not sure about Marked Ring of Arrow. What is the level that we get? Ranger of Glory level 7. I'm not really sure Marked Ring of Arrow. The new change to it. Just that the aiming sucks. This skill aiming is like shit. And then Hammer of Ash, Split Shot, have to go for Carino 1, right? Under Carino 1, go to skill shop. And then you can look at the skill. Like level 7, Hammer of Ash, Lightning Shot. Don't use Corrosive Shot. And then Marked Ring of Arrow, maybe. Ring of Arrow need activation medium. Yeah, go for Blazing Bullet. All these, right, I will choose Blazing Bullet. Blazing Bullet or Arrow Sentry. Like these two, choose one. But for leveling, right, there's also another skill. Bling Bow. Bling Bow can level until Timeout 1 or level 75. Yeah. I thought that they were going to add exclusive support skill to Bling Bow, but they didn't add. Damn, man. Bloody hell. Oh. T8, you really going to one with health to enemy buff, at least when Anthony T8. Health cavalry is which one? Which enemy? Oh. Like this Anthem also good if you are on max life. It's help. The life regen help a lot. It's like, what is the Hell Cavalry? I don't remember have that name. I will mostly choose these two. One for movement speed because she also have avoid damage. Another one is the Knight of the Pale Blue for reduced damage. Like I use these two and one DPS pack. Depend on build. Element will be this one. Attack damage will be this one. Red Umbrella. Oh, there's today also a lot of people streaming. Yeah, I think today, tomorrow, and then when the league start, there will be even more people streaming. Yeah, finally the Twitch chat, no, the Twitch channel for Tossa Infinite is getting more people. So I basically is like I look through every one of them mostly. Oh yeah, the white chart. I haven't looked through every white chart, like the Arcana, like Arcana. But Arcana, everything have to start on timer 8. Like without timer 8, Magic Monster, 2% chance to upgrade. Yeah, the beacon is still the same. Resurrect resonance drop from boss. Huh? Shouldn't be beacon. Why is it natural resonance? This is the boss. Right, this one is still the same. The beacon is still the same. And then the frozen covers, what they changed. Like snow paper. But I mostly will farm the cube black seal. Nightmare. That's it. The rest like so only. I don't really need to look it out. I will go wait for other people to cook out something, then I go look at it. Destiny have some new change to the dual Kismet. I wonder how is it affordable for dual Kismet or Kismet next season? Like if the drop rate is still low, right? For Arcana, GG man. If the reward still not good, like everything will be 10,000. 10k, everything will be 10k. 10k, 20k, like how to play. Let's see. Just hope everything is good. Yeah, like we just look at the first day, right? Because there's another game, Last Epoch, right? That game, there is a lot of people is going to play that. And if Tocha Infinite, the first day, right, there's some breaking bug or any bug that break the game economy, GG. I will just say GG. Okay, that's basically it. I need to rest. It's already like 10 p.m. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I will stream. Like a bit tired. Is there any summoner build that is very good? You are new to the game. Moto 1 is called Order Calling. Order Calling will be more people playing it. There will be some player. There should be some guide on the YouTube there or the Discord channel. Because I don't play summoner, so I'm not really sure how to help you. But I can tell you Order Calling or Irish 2. Irish 2 is I don't know the name. Irish 2, what is her name? Irish 2 is this one. Vangeline Breeze. This one. We call her Irish 2. Don't go for Irish 1. Irish 1 is Glowing Breeze. Don't go for Glowing Breeze. And then Moto 1, right? Moto 1 is called Order Calling. So Order Calling or the Vangeline Breeze. These two. Choose one. Yeah, no problem. When will the season start? Look at the database. Another 1 day and 12 hours. So 24, 30, 35 hour. 35 hour from now. Yeah, 1 day 12 hours. So it's like around 35 hours. And what do you think about Gesture? Because I got 2 of them this season. I'm really unsure how well it will be in SS8. Oh, if you have this, you mean the pack, right? The pack. Gesture is the pack. Gesture is the pack. Is this one? If you have her, right, in Timer 8, go farm Arcana, Timer 8. Because Timer 7 don't drop shit. We have to farm it in Timer 8. Timer 8, yeah. Timer 8, we go farm this, and then get the chest, sell the Micro Fate, Medium Fate, Kismet, Dual Kismet. Yeah, go farm this, because you have the Gesture. Rank 2 is like this one. 50% chance to gain 1 additional node of Arcana. Damn, man, I'm not even sure they nerf praise or injury. It's like, what the fuck, man? They really don't want the player to enjoy the game, man. I'm not really sure. I'm just like, fuck. Sometimes I just feel like slapping them in the face. They just don't want the player to enjoy the game, man. By the way, what are the suggested skills for Rosha starter and Rosha endgame? Rosha endgame, I think, if I'm not wrong, mostly is the ground shaker. Early stage, right? Ground shaker, hammer of ash. But I prefer ground shaker. Arrow sentry, right? Arrow sentry maybe endgame. And also shadow swarm maybe endgame. But early stage, right? Nothing can outperform ground shaker for Rosha. Ground shaker is too strong. Is there any drop pad that stand out compared to other? Not really. Because every season after the current season, right, they nerf all the drop. Like you look at, I have rank 5 Kong, right? Rank 5 Kong, this SS8, they nerf all the memory fragment drop. And remove some of the memory fragment drop. Damn, man. Hunting Abomination, I'm not really sure. But I'm like 80% sure that Rosha can play Hunting Abomination. 80% sure. Because I'm not really sure how the scaling of the deterioration Hunting Abomination, like the equipment that they give the skill, right? Is it very good on Rosha? Because Rosha is more defense rather than more damage. TR3 will have no problem with Hunting Abomination is because TR3 have too much damage. Her damage is too much. So for Rosha, it's like her survive is high, but the damage output right now is okay. How are you supposed to level Hammer of Ash on Karino? You don't get melee weapon. That's true. I level out Rihan Anger. I get Rihan Anger or mostly don't play Hammer of Ash. Hammer of Ash play it when we are at level 60. When we reach time up, you remind me. Best cast for Reaper shot, the speed shot. Speed shot Reaper advance, right? Unless then I might need to play something else until special support. Reaper advance, right? On speed shot. Gamma 1. Carino 1. Carino 3. But that will be like so endgame. Because you need to get the Reaper advance. Carino 3, Carino 1, Gamma 1. Yeah, these three hero. Bean, right? I'm not 100% sure. Hammer of Ash, right? Hammer of Ash. It's limited with the skill, right? Let me see. Hammer of Ash. What? Limited to sword, axe, hammer, Kruger, thin staff, and unarmed. Maybe can go unarmed. Yeah, sucks, man. Because Ranger of Gory, Little Fresh, they all get range skill, range weapon. So it's like, I'm not even sure this one is like time up. It's like not possible to play Hammer of Ash because we got no hammer. So where is it? Like there's one thing that I don't really like about the game is the limited weapon when we are leveling is a pain in the ass. We can never really play any skill that we like. There is always a limit that the game is forcing us to choose whichever shit they want us to use. That's something that I don't really like. Action RPG game, right, should be I want to use any hero, I want to use any build, I can use it. Not like, oh, there's a limit. That sucks, man. Like Gamma 1. Oh, nah, she can't play fire. She can't play fire skill. Okay. Still got what skill that is limited to weapon? Let me check. Like Ground Shaker. Ground Shaker is all limited to weapon. No, there's no way to gamble. Unless you get some lucky drop for legendary, like two-handed weapon, one-handed hammer. You only can get lucky from leveling at 1, at 2, at 3 from random enemy drop that give you legendary gear that is two-handed weapon or one-handed hammer if you are playing on the Ranger of Gory or even Gamma 1. Like it just feels sucks, man. And like they nerf the spell, right? Like Gamma 1, Gamma 2, Gamma 1, Gamma 2 they play spell. Tia 1, Tia 2 they play spell. It's like what the fuck? How are they going to play? It's like stupid. It's just stupid. Do you guys have any more questions? If not, I'm going to off the stream. And then can I maybe will make a video from the YouTube there. Do you guys have any more questions? If not, I got to go. It's like 10 a.m. No problem, man. Like if you guys need, can follow my channel on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube or join my Discord channel. Mostly I will share info there also. If not, then I will go. Bye bye. What about this one? Yeah, this one. See ya. Bye bye. Thank you guys. Adios. How do I download all your information like the metrics to my brain? I have no idea. Maybe in the future, 50 years later. Okay, thanks for follow. Thank you guys. See ya. Adios. Tomorrow should be able to stream, or I will stream it late. I look at the time. I'm not sure what time I wake up. Thank you guys.